Shit, my fault, OG. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Let's all get rowdy. It's time for Why Can't Weeb Be Friends? A international Weeb podcast to break down the walls of diversity and discrimination amongst anime users across the globe and bring us together over the thing that makes us all the same. Anime. I don't know where Jihatsu went, but I'm sure he'll be back soon enough. And we might have our wonderful friend BDA Law, Brago the Ace, join us here in a moment. But nonetheless, howdy gentlemen. Tonight I'm accompanied by my co-host. I feel like I should have moved me in Addison's positions for this paneling, but it doesn't matter. To my left, I have Azwar, my younger brother. To my right, I have Platinum Bari, and then way down there on the end, we have Jihatsu, whenever he returns. But we'll wait for him before we really get into the nitty-gritty of everything. But gentlemen, how's everybody's night going, man?
Jay, we big chillin', baby. On that multiverses, serving L. Handing them out, baby. For free.
For free?
All day.
Like that?
$0.
Like
Come
that?
No.
Okay. Hey, nah, for real. Probably once this is done, I don't know. I might play a little bit of League, but I'm like, Multiverse is calling my name, bro. This shit is hot right now. I'm not gonna hold y'all. This shit is a gas pack, bro. But yeah, man, I'm sick. Did I get to? Did I show you my new Enel figure, Bari?
I mean, I've seen some snaps of it, but you never.
This boy is gas. I'm pretty sure the bottom is like hollowed out, so I can pop this off and like put a light in there, and that's the goal. That's the goal. We'll see. We'll find out.
Word.
But yeah, man. Fuck it. Let's thug it. I got the music on, so it's not like dead air, silence in the background. But the first thing we're gonna do, it's gonna be called Sell Me on an Anime. And I want you to think about your top 3 and pick one in any variation. We're gonna go around. You're gonna sell me on a motherfucking anime. And in fact, in the honor of fairness, I'll bust out one of these nifty little dice and roll a d4 to see who goes first. 2, that would be me. So.
I mean, that's only right.
Yeah. Okay, so for me, obviously, my number 1 is One Piece, right? I could talk all fucking day about it. Everybody knows it's my favorite, so we're not gonna do that, right? My other in my top 3, Yu Yu Hakusho, you know, you've seen me repping it about 100 trillion million fucking times. Too much to say. So we're going for my number 3. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Okay? Now, I feel like everybody should watch JoJo's, not just because the art is fucking interesting and like Araki got his shit in the Louvre in Paris. The Louvre, I don't fucking know how you say it, I don't speak French, but I think JoJo's like every part ups the ante on the bizarreness, on the craziness, on the wildness that is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It makes me dummy hype, like anytime I watch it. I think the pacing is like typically pretty good, right? If you watch it, you get like a full battle in 2 episodes. If you read it, it's a handful of chapters, it just depends. But there's a lot of uniqueness to it. There's a lot of versatility to it. And Araki is like a very fucking smart person. So if you like something that's got like a good plot, but also throws curveballs at you, like combat wise, where it's not just gonna be completely predictable, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is the one for you. If you like cool character designs and interesting fucking looks, JoJo's is for you. And if you like a fucking really good and typically like gritty story, right? Pretty like blood-soaked story, JoJo's is for you. So that's me speaking my piece on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Word.
Oh, hey.
Respectable point.
Alright. So did I sell y'all on it or no?
On JoJo's? I mean, I was already gonna watch it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Don't lie to me. You don't gotta lie to kick it.
Watch JoJo's? I mean, I guess that would have sold me on it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I've seen most of JoJo.
You've seen most of JoJo? What is most of JoJo's to you?
Like what, 4 seasons? 5 seasons?
5 seasons? No. Hey, yeah. I mean, that's most, yeah. That's most, I'd say. For sure. Okay, fair enough. I just gotta see, right? That's the name of the game, baby. Sell me on an anime. Number 2 again. I ain't going twice. Number 4, Justin ain't here. Number 3, Bari, you're up. Sell us on an anime.
Oh. You're gonna have to run that back. So what am I doing?
You're picking
You want
one
me
of your top 3.
One of my top 3 anime.
Yes. And you're gonna sell it to us, my boy. You're gonna convince us why we should watch it. Make it stand out. Make it saucy. Make it snazzy.
All right. I'm gonna cue it, but
Hang on. So we gotta fill Justin in before we continue. My bad. Jihatsu can't be out here giving out governments. God damn it, I do it too often. Bro, I don't mean to, I promise. So, Jihatsu. What we're doing right now is called Sell Me on an Anime, where we're taking one of our top 3, any of the top 3, in your personal opinion, and you're gonna like basically make a pitch as to why we should watch it, right? A little icebreaker, get us in the mood, you know what I mean? Get us in the atmosphere of weebiness, and maybe break down some walls of I don't want to watch that shit, you know?
All right.
So
3 of them, you said?
yes. So I did JoJo's Bizarre Adventure because One Piece is just too obvious, you know.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. I don't say I'll try to steer away from One Piece. All right.
So, Platinum Bari, you're up, King.
so yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I mean, I don't know. I like some pretty obscure stuff. So, I feel like an anime that I want to sell everybody on. I feel like nobody's seen it. Every time I talk about it, nobody know what I'm talking about. But it's called Kaiji Ultimate
Survivor. Here we fucking go.
Bro, listen up. This one's real. Nah, Kaiji Ultimate Survivor is amazing, bro. It's an anime about a piece of shit. What more relatable character than a degenerate? Somebody who's fucked his life up.
He's just like me.
He's addicted to gambling and he's down on his luck. And he hears about a place that you can go to clear your debts. Like, right? You go speak to these like shady guys. They'll clear your debts for you. And he goes and he talks to them. And they offer him a ticket to go onto a ship, and they don't explain anything else to him, but they just tell him that if he goes on that ship, he'll have a chance to clear his debts. So he gets there. He eventually accepts, and he gets there, and that's when the games begin. He realizes that these are like games of like life or death. You know what I'm saying? So they're simple games, almost like Squid Games, Kakeguri, like other similar like forms of media, but before them. This is old. This is like, I think this dropped in like the 2000s, the early 2000s. But it's like these like games of like life and death, like simple chance, like tic-tac-toe or like rock paper scissors type shit. But if he loses, like right, he'll die. So it's pretty intense. I don't know. I love the pacing of it. I will say that there is one part that has bad pacing, but once you can power through that, everything else is paced very, very nicely. Every episode is like a resolution of an arc or like a game. Very rarely does it like leave you with a cliffhanger, so you don't have to binge it if you want to watch it in like parts. And it's only 2 seasons. Super duper though, I would recommend it, especially if you like Kakeguri. I know there's a lot of people that are on the Kakeguri wave right now, but I think in terms of suspense, that anime is a little bit better.
Wait.
IG Ultimate Survivor.
Okay, so I gotta ask you,
What's up?
between Squid Games, Alice in Borderland, and Kaiji, what's your order on them?
I got two like lists. I would say in terms of intensity and suspense, Kaiji is gonna be at the top, followed by Alice in Borderland, lastly Squid Game, and then what I say about like enjoyability, like overall enjoyability, like everything all together combined, I would say probably number 1, Alice in Borderland, then Squid Game, then Kaiji. They're just a little bit easier to like watch, but I think if you put the time into Kaiji, it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's worth it. And it's short. It's not that long.
Fair enough. I can vibe with it. Okay. Hold up. What the hell? Oh, Levi texted me saying that he couldn't really see the stream because his internet connection is ass at his job. I thought he was texting me something bad. I was like, fuck me. Like, don't tell me you can't hear me or something. But, alright. Yeah. Bro. Four. Alright. Jihatsu, my king, my brother, you're up.
Okay. I want to say for me, if I bring this up too, and like I don't think a lot of people knew about it when I bring it up. Pokemon. I don't know if anyone heard of that series.
Pokemon.
The one with they have the little things that opened up at, like they were in back.
No,
Nah,
that's Bakugan.
That's Bakugan.
Oh,
Pokemon is the creators from Death Note made it.
Oh, I know what this is. It's about a mangaka, right? He goes to like
Yeah.
art school or whatever.
No, he doesn't go to art school. His uncle
Am I
was
done?
was trying to get serialized, but he like passed away. And like it was kind of like a love story because he would say, "Hey, I love this girl, but I can't admit my love to her until I become, a serialized mangaka," which never happened. But like he would work 20 plus hours, 18 hours, whatever. So his nephew takes over, kind of like the same story. He falls in love with this girl, but doesn't want to like admit anything or get together until he becomes like a successful mangaka. But like just watching like the series, like seeing like what mangaka have to do. With the whole like having getting serialized, doing one shots, I understand for weekly mangakas now when they have a crunch time, like watching this series put me in like, okay, they have to like go through this amount to get these weekly series out. So I recommend it. Plus, I mean, the creators of Death Note. If you like Death Note, same vibe, just not dark, something different.
Yeah.
So it's not that long.
Fair,
I think
fair.
it's 3 seasons. So
That's not
yeah, nothing. So pretty good though. So
That sounds.
that would be my. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say that definitely sounds interesting.
I think like episode 1 and 2 like really hooked me in. So I don't know if I'd like to do for the rest of them, but yeah, like I think the dynamic between these two characters, Mashiro and Akito. He's the artist, and then the other one makes up the storyboards and all that. So like you see the processing and like how he has to come up with the storyboards, and how he has to do the inking, what pencils to use, all that type of thing. So I'm like, I never knew any of this until like I watched this series.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I put that as one of my faves for sure. Codebreaker is the second one. I know a lot of people don't know about that series either, but that one's pretty quick too. It's different. So,
Word.
yeah.
You said you didn't know about like the relationship between like the artist and the like writer, like as far as manga goes.
Well, I didn't know, like, I didn't understand like what was so hard about getting mangas, out weekly.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah. So like watching this anime, I'm just like, okay, they go through a lot of shit in order to.
Yeah.
And then like reading Oda stuff too, like he probably works 21 hours and only gets like 3 hours of sleep or 2, and then jumps right back into it. So, yeah, I don't know. I was like, okay, they don't play when it comes to this. So, but
Yeah. Perfect
any-
time to say support your fucking favorite manga and anime, buy physical media, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yup.
Because
It ain't out to just stream this shit, nigga. You gotta buy the physical
You gotta
media.
buy it. Yep.
anything
like
in the
order.
entertainment industry is just gonna be like pretty grueling and rigorous for the most part. It doesn't matter. I feel like what you do, what facet you're in, be it like physical media, digital, video games, right, music, like these motherfuckers hold people on a fucking tight ass leash, and it's crazy, it's hectic.
Yeah.
But no, that actually sounds like very interesting. I'll definitely have to check it out.
3 seasons. I'm like, I knocked it up quick. I was like, it pulled me in. So.
Did you check out Platinum Inn though?
Oh, I watched a couple episodes.
How did you feel about it?
I don't know. Like it doesn't pull me in, but I don't really close the anime out until like 5 to 10 episodes, so I'm not there yet. So far though, like the concept's different. So that's why I'm saying like I'll keep watching it for that reason.
Yeah,
Yeah, just to break the mainstream thing.
I finished it, but I'm not gonna say anything about it to sway it or dissuade you from watching it.
I got you. Yeah.
I'm somebody that will fucking suffer through like 200 episodes of something just to say, okay, I've seen it from start to end. That shit was ass. Like, that's just how I am. So But
I love bad anime.
I don't even mean bad anime. Shout out Game of Thrones. Woo! I know they're gonna be mad at me for that one, but all right. Azor, Addison, you're the last one left, King.
And I'm gonna sell you a redo of Healer. All right.
Yo!
This man is crazy.
I thought you.
Nah, fuck you, dude. We're
I
talking
was
about
like,
the best anime.
nigga, I gotta
One
bounce.
Piece. The boys right here. Lelouch Lamprey from Code Geass.
Lamprey.
Lamprey, whatever, fuck it. Best anime of all time, in my opinion. First of all, the main character, obviously, is not too overpowered. He does have a very strong feat, but nothing that's game breaking. He's a genius. We like the mind games and all that. Something where it's not very superficial, but also has an unrealistic expectation to it to have the fantasy part of the anime. Definitely a show where the main hero is also the main villain. So it's something that you can definitely sit there. It's only 2 seasons long. You can watch it within a week. You can watch it over a period of time. But you'll definitely grow attached to some of the characters that are in it. It's something that whenever you get to the end of it, you'll be wanting more. It's definitely an anime that hurts at the end, but you want to see more of it, of course. That's Code Geass for me. I've seen it about 7 times now, maybe 8. Probably about to rewatch it again, maybe this week or next week.
Damn.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Boy, that was-
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That shit is ass. I'm playing.
Oh,
Nah,
man.
Code Geass is like, it's 4 for me. It's tough. It's a goat pack, gas pack. Just say Lelouch's name right or we gonna have to scrap. No, I'm kidding. Okay. So cool. Yeah, we got some diverse anime, right? Anime, manga. We got some throwbacks. We got some more current-ish. I feel like me and Bari had like, you know, in the throwbacks, but JoJo's is also like current, so it is what it is. But all right, now we got to talk about the season, right? Seasonal, hot or not? Have you seen it? What's hot? What's not? I don't know if y'all watched that new Overlord. Look,
Wait, everything from this season?
not everything, just whatever you've seen, I guess. Because I, you know what I'm saying? I only watch what I know, you know what I mean? I did watch Ranking of Kings, banger. I will fucking preach that anime's name up and down the hills. If you haven't watched it, watch it. Like, it's pretty rare that an anime makes me cry, but like, not only did that shit make me cry like multiple times, but it's like happy cry. I'm like, get that shit. Like, this shit is gas. The music, the OST is gas. The art style, it looks like kind of cartoony, you know what I mean? But when you start getting into it and the fights start happening, that shit is hot. Like,
Yeah.
Ring of Kings skyrocketed to my number 5, so look, I love it. It's a pack. Chainsaw Man, we're all waiting on that. If you haven't read Chainsaw Man, what the fuck are you doing, honestly? Like, I gotta ask. Who's read Chainsaw Man in here?
Not all of it. I read quite a bit though.
Bet. Elite High School? Are you talking about Classroom of the Elite?
Classroom of the Elite is a banger. I just finished that.
I haven't seen it. I don't know what it's about. What's it about?
So, well, I watched what they had on Crunchyroll thus far. Pretty much just high school anime where everyone has to compete to get, not compete, but like to get into the school. They had to do well on these exams, and they put each grade into different brackets from D all the way to A. And obviously D tier is the bottom of the bucket, like the worst of the fucking worst, and then everything goes up higher than that. But they give the class the opportunities to rank, to move from D to C to B to A through like different like school challenges and different shit like that. I don't honestly kind of forgot. It's a good anime, but that's all I really remember from it. But the main character is like, you don't know shit about him because he's like very closed off and mysterious. But everything that he does is to like, he wants to do it at the bare minimum. Like he doesn't want to do anything extraordinary or do well above. But he's like a super genius martial artist, everything.
Based, mysterious, lazy king.
Yeah,
Love to see it. I'm sick though, cause if I went to that school, bro, if you're a D tier, you'd never hear the fucking end of it, bro. You D tier ass
Pretty much that's what it
motherfucker.
is. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, I imagine it's like that, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy how like most Japanese like anime and shit all have the common theme of just becoming like great at something, whatever it is. Like it's like almost all animes can be like simplified down to like one nigga honing his craft, whatever it is. Like it's nutty.
I
It's
feel
just
like
a different culture in general. You know what I mean? Like
I don't know. I just feel like, I mean, art imitates life. Like, isn't that what we're all striving for? Is to like be the GOAT at whatever it is that we do.
where
You know what I
I'm
mean?
just saying.
Yeah.
I compare it like this. Like in the West, we have a lot of shows that like put the center and the focus on like bad people, right? And it's like not with the like intention for them to redeem themselves or like, you know, like progress or grow as a person. It's just like it's a movie about a bad nigga doing some bad shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let me put you on to
emotional.
something crazy called
it's-
Breaking Bad, my
Bad.
boy.
Oh, I'm crying. Breaking Bad is amazing. Great show. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Walter White was a hero. Is a hero. My fault. Spoilers. Is a hero. And by no means is he the bad guy.
Nah, he's the bad guy. Plenty of times in that show, bro. He's a fucking horrible person. Plenty of times in Breaking Bad.
I'm the one who knocks.
Wait, have you guys watched The Boys?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, see, that's another.
Yeah, Homelander's
Homelander.
weird ass.
Yeah.
Nah, Homelander is goated as fuck, bro. Are y'all caught up?
I'm
Yeah,
stronger.
me
I'm
too.
faster.
I'm caught up. Yeah.
Are you caught up, Jihatsu?
Yeah, I'm current. Yeah.
Okay, I know you're caught up, right, Addison?
Yeah, I finished it all in like a week.
Okay. Look, my philosophy is at this point, if you're not caught up, that's on you. Homelander, when he went and talked to Billy, bro, that was some goat shit. He sat down and he was like, I think we both want to go out in a blaze of glory. And I was like, talk your shit, King, talk your shit. And I was rocking with him, you know what I'm saying? He was like, jump. I'm not asking. And I was like, talk your shit, King. And then he was like, Daddy. And I was like, bitch. Like, what's wrong with you, bro? Like,
Yeah. His mom was calling him though. That's it.
Bruh.
Like he couldn't tap in anything because of that reason. So I just yeah.
He's just, it's such a weird like dynamic for a character like that. It's
Yeah.
funny though, just because I feel like it would be some shit like that, low key. Like if the government had like handles on fucking actual superheroes type beat, like it would be some weirdo shit like that. where
It
it's
would. Yeah.
see, my issue with Homelander is that Homelander is like the super powered version of Top G, you know what I'm saying? Like a person that you just abysmally hate, but eventually I feel like through that hate you like kind of grow to like him, right? You're like, okay, this is like an interesting like diabolical character, right? Like I'm interested in him, but then it's his flaws that like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I mean? like it's like, really, you chose like this to be like soft over? Like, come come on, bro. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. For me in that series, though, like, you know, A-Train having like the heart problems when he's going too fast, right?
Yeah.
I kind of like that for like more of like a realism versus like, you know, other TV characters just running and like nothing's gonna happen to them because like, oh, it's just because I can do it. Versus he go too fast, you know.
The drugs. Well, I think that's.
I mean, that's who.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, but that, hey, A-Train's on the comeback though, bro. When he woke up in the hospital and they said, "We gave you his heart," I was like, banger moment. Like,
Yeah, that was insane.
I don't know. A-Train can't ever recover from getting punked by Homelander, bro. That shit is hilarious.
Oh, absolutely.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Then he got punked by the Deep.
Yeah. He got punked by
the deep is one
man.
thing, but like Homelander, I cut anybody some slack for getting punked by Homelander, bro. I don't know.
I mean,
Homelander is a different breed. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, you can't really fuck with him. Like,
That's what I'm saying,
Calling my man a fat ass, bro.
bro. If Homelander, like, we gonna take it back to some old memes, bro. If Homelander fucking slapped my girl's ass, that's your girl, bro.
I mean,
What I'm gonna do? Get punched in the fucking mist? Got me
Damn
fucked
it.
up, bro.
for his
What's
whole,
his
you know,
name? What is his? What's the? Damn. I can't remember his name.
who?
The regular dude. The.
Huey,
There's Huey, but then he's talking about
Butcher,
B.
Butcher, bro.
Yeah.
Butcher didn't let that shit slide.
huh?
Yeah.
So you telling me you wouldn't be like Butcher?
Shit.
I mean, he don't put himself to do it though. Like, he can't regular fight that dude. He had to like,
yeah, that's what I'm
like,
saying.
he's fucking him up too. So it's like,
But shit, even beforehand, he was never afraid.
Yeah. From
I
young,
mean,
he's like,
yeah,
"We're
but then-
no, you're right.
But that nigga also had an arsenal of weapons and military training and background and shit, which I definitely like. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't got a fucking rocket launcher in my trunk. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah.
y'all do,
gotta
but
get prepared, man."
back
I
to
find
the
it-
point.
I find it weird that they gave Butcher the exact same fucking power system like that.
Nah, fuck it. He's just built different, bro. Two built different people. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, didn't he just? He only had the heat vision and maybe a little bit of super strength, right?
I
don't know,
I
like
mean, he was holding his own.
I mean, it was Soldier Boy, right? When they like came through and
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So,
But
Soldier Boy was a different type of menace though.
yeah.
to what you were originally saying, Barry, yes, Western media definitely doesn't portray like this is a person trying to be their best, but I feel like in everyday life, that is what most of us aspire to do, right? Is to like be our best at whatever it is that we're doing.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you shoot me full of compound V, bro,
I
don't
was
do
just
it.
saying,
That's all
that
I'm gonna say.
That pacing and like that focus is what makes shit like Food Wars type beat, like even like Haikyuu. Like I'm not gonna cap, you know what I'm saying? Niggas was not interested in volleyball until Haikyuu, but it's like the way that you get
Bro.
attached to these niggas like honing their craft really turns it up. You know what I mean?
I'll never forget.
IQ made me want to start playing volleyball.
I'll never forget, bro, playing Destiny, watching Haikyuu, and this nigga Addison walked in my room and said, "You want to go to play volleyball? We trying to start a team." I said, "Bro, what the fuck? No."
Yes,
Oh God, bro! You gotta tell me IQ
You
didn't have
letting this
his
anime
height, bro.
boost your head up. I'm sick. Y'all seen that video of that kid jumping down the stairs with the cape on, and his dad's like, "You letting that cape boost your head up?" I'm like, bro, you letting this anime boost your head up? You gotta go out there and tear my ACL or some shit, bro.
there's like compilations on YouTube, bro, of like real professional volleyball players though, and
Doing the same exact shit.
doing the exact same shit and like in Haikyuu, bro. It's honestly amazing to watch.
Yeah, bro, I'm not doing that shit. My ass will get folded.
Nah, yeah. I never had the urge to just get up and play volleyball, but I'm just saying,
Right.
that's why I love anime though, man. You know what I mean?
Nah,
If you take-
factual.
it like anime as like a, you know, we in America say like you can be whatever you want to be, and I don't know if that's like a common thing that they tell like children in Japan or like Eastern countries. But all of their like all of their shows definitely like reinforce that. You know what I'm saying? It's like no matter who you are, what you is, what you do, like just go ham.
Yeah.
I feel like
That's
the
like-
media
I'm just saying
portrays
I
it,
fuck
but
with anime.
But I feel like from what we know, we can like ascertain that the social standing over there is like a lot different. Whereas like you look at a nigga working at McDonald's here and you're like, that nigga's a bum, but at least he's working. Over there it's like, bum motherfucker, like that's
No,
it.
yeah,
like
yeah,
there's
yeah.
there's
I'm not
nothing else to
romanticizing
say.
it.
Like
It's definitely
you're
like a very
trash,
like,
like-
honor and prestige type, you know.
my
place
fault,
society.
OG.
Yeah. But I'm just saying the differences in like cultural like beliefs and shit is why I feel like they
Nah,
make shows like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, I'm not trying to be like argumentative. I do feel like that's kind of like an intrinsic human thing, but I understand like what you're saying, how it's associated to the media and therein portrayed. Like I agree. It's something that I feel like we definitely do lack here in the West because drama sells. And
Yeah, that's
who
what I'm
was
saying.
it?
Yeah.
I remember I like read an article recently. I don't remember who said it, but they were like, people don't make cinema anymore, right? Obviously, we have Scorsese saying like, there's a difference between the movies I make, like cinema, and a Marvel movie, which they're saying in Phase 4 is pretty fucking true. But aside from the Midville universe currently, I know I'm hitting some nerves right now. Aside from what we're currently experiencing, what I read recently was basically that the media entertainment industry doesn't have an interest in selling you cinema anymore. They don't have an interest in selling you movies. They would rather compound something that could be a movie and sell it to you over the course of 10 seasons, or the last 30 minutes is all you needed to see. And then milk that for as long as they need. And I was like, that's kind of true. I mean, perfect example. And I'm a shit all over this bad boy because it makes me sick to my stomach. And I know we're derailing a little bit from anime here, but we're still keeping in a similar vein. Resident Evil, what the actual fuck is this? Like, I'm sorry, I know I'm being like very graphic and cursing a lot, but I just gotta do it. Resident Evil is actual peak dog shit. Like, it is so abysmally horrible for the last 30 minutes to not even pay off. And it's like, everything built to this and you had nothing to show for it. And I feel like that's a pretty consistent theme, right? We look at, obviously Stranger Things bangs in a different way, right? I got it tattooed on me. But even with Stranger Things, it's like, we could have cut a good amount of fluff out of this. You know what I'm saying? The boys too, like, it's not to say that television media is bad, but it's like a lot of this shit could be expedited and is obviously being milked to keep you sitting here on your couch watching this shit so that we can continue to generate revenue, because not everybody is a binger. So what might take me a single day to ingest 10 hours worth of media might take you a fucking month, and haha, we got you, bitch, for another month. So there's definitely like a sales aspect to it, as well as like the centralized message that the media portrays, right? Where it's like, chaos, drama, like this is what you want, this is what you need, and you're like, this is what entertains you, you know what I mean? How often is it like, especially primarily at work, right? Adult conversations revolve around negativity or complaining or bitching about someone or something. That's just kind of the culture that we've grown to live in.
Right.
Or I feel like with all of the watered down media, it's just like it's like a part of the cultural shift. Like, I feel like the watered down media is very obviously bad right now because of the source material, because of like what is like culturally like relevant and popular. Because we going through a transition of where like all of the things that we were ridiculed for liking like as kids before like the world kind of became like digital and like really focused on being online all the time. Now all that shit is popular and then like goes. So they're like reintroducing all that shit from our childhood to like the normal mainstream audience that like is more accepting of like video games, anime and shit like that. But to all of us, that shit is trash because they're not even using the storylines. They're not even using any of the like source material except for like the name and like the aesthetic of it. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
But here's all I have to say to piggyback off that, because you were there. Akon How many people asked me about this, right? Literally everyone. Fucking Robbie Damon asked me about this. Shout out Robbie Damon, I love you, King. But literally everybody asked me about this, like, Akatsuki baseball jersey, right? And I was like, $50 at box lunch to everyone, right? And then I went to DreamCon a month later. Maybe it's because of my video. Maybe I'm doing some marketing that I don't know about. I don't know. But I saw like 10 niggas with this shit. And obviously, DreamCon is oriented more for anime lovers. But it is a place where you see primarily black people. And let's keep it a stack and a half. We set the fucking culture, dog. We set what is drip and what is ice, what is swag, whatever you want to call it, right? We set that statute. And the majority of American society follows, right? That's the culture. So, if I'm going somewhere and I see 15 other niggas wearing the same shit I'm wearing, obviously it's drip. You know what I'm saying? It's trendy. So, all this is to say, anime is now like trendy. It's super popularized. And me personally, I'm here for it. I'm not here to gatekeep or say, oh, too many people like anime now. Just, you know what I'm saying? If you tell me you watch One Piece, don't say you skip Skypiea. Damn it, Gio.
Hey. Oh, sick. Ryan.
But
Why would you skip that? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Bro.
Certain people don't even like Thriller Bark. That's why I was like,
bro,
People skip Thriller Bark, that's crazy.
Thriller Bark is the best pre-time skip arc. You know what I'm saying? I'll die on that hill, bro. But look, all of this can be avoided if you go and you watch fucking Ranking of Kings, bro. So what's hot this season, gentlemen? Overwatch season. We're on season 4, right? Overwatch season 4 is out. I watched the first episode. I'm letting it build a little bit because that first episode was kind of slow. Overlord. Did I say Overwatch?
Yeah, I was
Three
like,
times.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I was like, bro,
I'm looking at
Overwatch
that.
season 36 or something.
I'm looking at that stinky ass poster in Addison's background and I'm just tripped out. My fault. Water 7 goated? Absolutely. Hey, look. One Piece doesn't have a bad arc and I'll die on that hill. But
Facts.
I personally love Thriller Bark. You know, I got the Binks's brew scene tattooed on my arm. That's my judge. But so obviously Chainsaw Man, right? It should be coming. I don't know if you all did you read the newest chapters, the part 2 yet, Justin? Jihatsu?
I read up to 100.
You read? Okay, yeah. I read 100 today, and I'm like, that first chapter came back with a vengeance, and now I'm like,
Yeah.
I've been saying, new chick is power, bro. She's the new power. She's the new power. She's the new power.
I mean, yeah.
And I'm kind of falling for her, bro. I'm like, she's such a good character. She's such a good character, bro.
Yeah, her devil tweaking, but
Bro, no, it's perfect. It's like the perfect dichotomy because it's how power was, right? Like, human meat eat, like, so it's like, I don't know. I love it. I'm very excited to see where this goes.
yeah. Oh shit! Shout out to my boy Lagoon out.
Lagoon. Not Laboon, Lagoon. But what else is popping? So I know Platinum End. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I know I said what I said earlier.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nah, bro. I binged it and I was like, nah. Not for me, King.
I hear it. I
for
get
me.
it. I understand why. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not at that mark where I normally be like, nah, I'm not with it. So
My bad. What show?
Jihatsu is a go, absolutely. Platinum Inn, it's made by the dude who made Death Note. It's supposed to be like a battle royale-esque, but it just kind of falls flat in my opinion. I don't know. I felt like it was very like afraid to dive deep, which is okay, but it wasn't for me.
Other than okay.
But slime, bro, I need to take you up there. Have you watched The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They had this
Yeah.
sick ass Rimuru figure. It was like 150, and I was heavily contemplating it. You know, I got my little Rimuru right here, but it was like Rimuru with like the black fit, like shirt open, like flame slime in his hand and everything, and I was like, yo, this shit is ice, bro. But I am dying for Slime to come back. I know we're supposed to be getting a movie this year. I'm dummy hyped for it. Speaking of movies, Red is supposed to drop next week, bro. Like,
Oh god,
where the
bro.
fuck is it?
Yeah, bro. I've already been talking to my little theories about it and shit too.
Bro,
But we'll see.
I need it so bad, but
I feel bad though, because if anime only is gonna go watch it, they're gonna be hella spoiled by some shit, you know.
that's on you. If you haven't been spoiled at this point, honestly, you're living in a fucking bubble, bro.
Bro, it's impossible to not get spoiled, bro.
No,
Yeah, they got stuff for this new chapter coming out.
Niggas
so.
don't know how to act, bro. Niggas
Yeah.
just be like,
Yeah,
hey, yo, TL, here's the main
Bro,
part of the chapter, bro.
that's
Here's
what
the
I'm saying.
thing.
It's not even exclusive to Twitter. If you're not on Twitter, but you're on TikTok, that's too bad,
Yeah,
bro.
it's
Like,
too bad. Yeah, yep,
it's everywhere. It's everywhere. This is
Yeah.
the biggest thing. I'll die on this hill. Look, I'm looking directly into the camera. Mark my words. This is the biggest thing since Goku went Super Saiyan for the first time. It is the biggest thing to happen since Goku went Super Saiyan for the first time. So, there's no way to avoid it, bro. I'm not saying you live in a bubble with smoke. I'm saying I'm genuinely astonished at how you, as a person that exists in society, have not had Gear 5 spoiled for you, because that's insane.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, kudos to you.
Yeah.
Sick.
Golden Kamui, I haven't seen it. I need to check it out.
Golden Kamui is fire, bro.
I've heard nothing but good things about it. So
Golden Kamui is fire. Like I binged that like so well. I don't think I'm super on the latest episodes, but I got pretty far to the point where, yeah, I just say go ahead, it's gas, go ahead.
Bet. We'll have to add it to the list, but because I did just mention a movie. Who saw the JJK movie, bro?
Yes,
I did.
sir.
That shit lives in my head rent free, bro. Like that like final fight where he's like, I don't remember her name, but he's like, let's do this together, and they're like stanced up, and she's like big as fuck behind, bro. That is like, I need to replicate that in D&D so bad. Like that shit lives in my head rent free. I'm like, that was so sick, bro. Like genuinely loved it. And I like JJK. I think like choreography wise and like animation wise, it is actually peak. The One Piece right now, current One Piece is fucking insane, right? But JJK, it's between JJK and One Piece for me for like actual like visual aesthetics, bro. Like when Mahito does the domain expansion, can we watch that real quick? Can we? Fuck it, we gonna do it. Who gonna stop me? You know what I'm saying? This sequence is so just gorgeous, dog. Like,
That's dope with the eyes and shit.
Yeah.
where is it? It's like right here, bro. Like that. Just watch it for a second, bro. Bro, the sequencing is so good. And his music is like beautiful. But right, bro, like
I don't know if it's a
this-
game. Yeah.
bro, that sequencing is so good, bro. It is like, it lives in my brain rent-free for eternity. It is so fucking cool, dude. It is so fucking like, bro, the fucking mandala of hands it's like the coolest shit I've ever seen. I fucking love it. It's so cool, dude.
Yeah.
Damn, coolest thing you ever seen is crazy, but yeah, that part is hard for sure.
Yeah.
Hey,
JJK is
It's the
JJK has got some fucking pretty dope sequences.
Yeah.
I'll agree. It's a lot of like actual animation. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes
Yes.
anime be lazy and it be static images over a drawing. You know.
Nah. Yeah.
It's a lot
I know,
of actual
especially with
animation.
Yuji and Nami, like, you know,
Yeah.
they fucking up Mojito too. Like, you know, everyone was like, yeah.
Yes. Yes, bro. That fight is so good, bro. The whole Mappa knocked it out of the park, which is why I have nothing but faith that Chainsaw Man is just going to absolutely break the fucking backboard.
absolutely.
But
For years. Yeah.
I don't know, man. One Piece, the Red Rock scene, bro. The scene of Marco and Chopper like fighting Queen.
that was
bro,
dope.
I was just
Yeah,
like,
bro.
golly, bro. Like,
Yeah. Marker got sauce, bro.
I might have to watch the rest of Wano because this shit is gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I gotta
I got
see
my
my
little
boy.
gripe with this new episode though, but like, you know, I'm gonna keep that to myself.
Hey, look. I
Yeah.
know. Your boy got his shine. He got his shine, but my boy's about to get his too. Okay?
Nah, my boy, they didn't do it right. I don't know, like the whole DBZ aura thing, where they made him have yellow instead of purple when he fought Killer. I was just like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know how I feel about like when he does it with Kaido, that little, you know, trailer thing we saw for like this week's coming up episode. But just like, I don't know. I was like, what y'all on, man? Y'all like kind of like slowed down when Luffy fought those two giants and like went gear forth. Like that was dope.
Yeah.
And then like, you know, Roof Piece happening and like, you know, Red Rock was sick. Okay, so like those two moments is great. After that, I'm just like, I don't know, like the 3D Kaido part where he like cuts him. That was like, I kind of understand why y'all had to do it, but
No.
I don't know. I don't know. It's not hitting like what I want personally, but I don't know. That's just my little gripe about it. I was like, I don't know. We should have got something a little like on the aspect of when, you know, Zoro and Killer fought. Me at least. Yeah, that's it. So
That's why I'm dead that he said this is the biggest thing since Goku going Super Saiyan. This nigga literally goes Super Saiyan now.
yeah, literally. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, literally. The aura,
Literally
him
goes
and Killer
Super
running with like aura, and I'm like,
Hey,
what?
when we see that transformation animated, bro, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I know.
I hope they do it justice. That's my thing. I just don't want them to be like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. That's all. That's what I gotta say.
You gonna hear
Crying.
That's it.
Yeah.
Spy Family, though. I know that's like the current super hot thing. I need to catch up.
I haven't touched it. I want. Yeah. See, I'll jump on it, but just yeah.
So we don't know anything about Spy Family. So if you like
Right.
that,
Not bad.
let us
Not
know.
bad, Yeah.
I only watched like 3 episodes. It was interesting. I will finish it at some point, but
Okay.
someday, not today.
Did you finish all of what did you start season 2 of Shield Hero?
No, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Shield Hero was just kind of like, it drug on for me, bro. Like,
There we go.
I was just like, bro, there's a lot of shit that we don't need. Like,
Yeah, agreed. Season 2 didn't really hit like the first few episodes. I was like, man, it's kind of slow
I-
versus how season 1 was.
I watched season 1. I actually enjoyed season 1, but when season 2 came out, I think I watched like maybe like 3 or 4 episodes, and I was like,
It wasn't hitting for
fuck
me.
this, and turned it
Yeah,
off.
exactly.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
crying.
it just wasn't as good.
Speaking of shit we didn't need, the new Ecchi anime just dropped. Vermeil and Gold.
What is that?
You know anything about
What's
that?
I thought you were about to say
What's it called?
It's called Vermeil and Gold. I'm pretty
Oh.
sure it's about like a dude who go to a magic school.
Vermeil?
And then he
and
like
Gold.
makes a demon his familiar or some shit.
Oh, I think I saw like a clip of this.
Yeah, it should just drop.
Yeah, I might have to check that out. Yeah.
Yeah, all the D-Gen niggas out there, you know what I'm saying? And the main waifu is a grown ass woman, so y'all can still
I'm crying.
kicks in.
You don't know about a turtle? I don't know what you mean by that, King.
Same, I don't know about that.
Damn.
Shield Hero is meh.
Wait, okay, but did y'all watch Demon Slayer?
No. I haven't even finished the first season.
I finished the first season. I kind of stopped there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very biased towards Demon Slayer, and look, I'm not ashamed to say that Demon Slayer became one of the big three, and then like with it, just it's the nature of like any anime that's a part of the big three. There's like a bunch of children that love it, and the fan base just turned me off to it a little bit. But I know that's like, you know, it has nothing to do with the actual show itself. For sure, it's a very great show. I enjoyed the first season, but I don't know, Demon Slayer fans just made me
Okay.
let it chill for a little bit.
See, that's where I gotta step in, my brother, and say something. Because that's how I felt. I hated Demon Slayer because everything got spoiled for me, and I was like, the fans are dog shit. Cancer, toxic, I hate them. And then I saw a clip of season 2, and I was like, let me watch this shit. And I binged it all in one sitting, and I was like, that shit was fucking phenomenal. And I'm a dumbass, because why did I let a bunch of stupid little stinky boys and girls fuck up something great for me? And that's when I realized, fuck all anime fandoms. I don't care about them. They all suck. I'm sorry. That's my belief. All fandoms stink. Even One Piece. I take so many breaks from the One Piece fandom, and you know this, Mari, because it's degeneracy nonstop. And not like, oh, like simp booba booba. It's like actually makes my brain hurt. Like, why are y'all so toxic and visceral and just goofy? Like, we're here to enjoy something. And that's when I decided I'm gonna just not pay attention to fandoms anymore, and I'm gonna just watch what I watch, and I'm gonna like what I like, and I'm gonna read what I read.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the way to go.
Tokyo Revengers is ass. The fandom is ass. And like, hold on. Tokyo Revengers has not been in a good spot for several months. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to make you spit your water out.
Wait a minute, hold on. Wait, are we talking this anime or manga?
Manga. But I'm caught up.
Hitting me right now?
I'm caught up. And I've been reading every week, so you motherfuckers don't have to. And I'm telling you, it's hitting the point now where it's like, okay, get caught up. Read this shit, because it's reaching the climax, and it's not getting, it's moving from a spot where it was terrible to it's good again. My fault. Okay, look, hear me out, Lagoon. I shouldn't have said it's ass. I should have said it's in an ass spot, because it started out fire. And it drew me in, and I was like, God damn, this shit is hot. Like, I gotta read it. And I got caught up, and I was like, and then I got caught up, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, but and everybody.
That's why it's so I don't know where you're talking about, because I mean.
Nah, I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm not gonna spoil anything. But you know, a bunch of people were reading the manga with me, and they all dropped it, and they were like, this shit is ass. And I was checking in with them, and I was like, are you caught up? Did you read the new chapter? And they're like, nah, fuck Tokyo Revengers. And I was like, that's a fair point, but I'm a crackhead, and I gotta see it through. You know what I mean? I'm in too deep now. I gotta see it through. So I've suffered through, and I've been like, like every chapter for like months. I'm just like, God damn, like what the fuck is going on? And now I'm caught. Now I'm like, okay, here we go. Like, this is why I've been reading this shit. So.
Okay, I thought my guy came out the jump saying like, "Yo, this shit is ass from the jump."
No. My fault. I misphrased it. I missphrased it because
I was gonna say I've only watched, so I thought
okay.
My boy.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But then stuff happens. All I will say is that there's a level of repetitiveness that like. It gets old, you know what I'm saying? It's like fucking Bleach, where Ichigo is like, oh, I'm a Vizard, oh, I'm a Hollow, oh, I'm a fucking Shinigami, I'm a fucking Quincy, like, goddamn, nigga, what aren't you? Like, can we just fight, please? Like, I'm begging you, dog, like, I don't know. That's that's what always for me will dilute an anime or a manga is one of two things. One, repetitiveness, but it's like blatant repetitiveness, right? Like everything has repetition to it. One Piece, you know what I'm saying? Like how many times does Luffy get knocked down and get back up? It's something we come to expect, right? But that doesn't detract because it's not always the same shit happening over and over. There's versatility to it. There's enough difference to make it its own unique situation, and that makes it enjoyable and digestible.
Yeah.
So when something is just happening over and over and over and there's no change to it, it's like the definition of insanity is right. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results, right? I'm not fucking going insane for this shit, man. Like, right? Number two, and this is where, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people are gonna want to fucking throw hands with me. I'm sorry, I gotta say this, but like, Naruto is the best example I can think of, and Dragon Ball Z. The story writing takes a fucking nosedive, and I just, bro, if your story is bad, then why am I ingesting this media?
Yeah. No, I hear you.
I love Naruto, but I think that the story and the characters take a big dip in Shippuden, and I'm like, bro, I can't fuck with this.
It's a lot of like new anime watchers like go to though. Like think about it for like people that grew up. Yeah, like Dragon Ball Z will say, "Oh, I started with Dragon Ball Z." People are starting with Naruto, with Attack on Titan, stuff like this.
But here's
so it's just like they're gonna like gas it so much because it's like their first anime because it's like on Netflix or whatever. So
Dragon Ball, this Dragon Ball tattoo is my first tattoo. And I will sit here and I will say, with my whole chest, I will look in the camera and I will say, nigga, the story of Dragon Ball is ass, bro. Garbage.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Like, it's repetitive.
It is like, you know, terrible. Goku is a decently written character, but his qualities just like dumpster tier, man. I don't know.
That's the thing about the Naruto fandom where they say Naruto is a very good or like the best MC, and I'm like, my nigga was following Sasuke majority of the whole fucking series.
Yeah, so he's like, not a good MC.
Like I mean, Asta to me is better. I mean, at least you know it's not like he wants to be Wizard King.
Asta's goated, bro.
Asta majority of the time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's why I was like, I mean,
that's why Cell and Blue are always gonna be the best.
DBZ, bro. But look, hear me out, because you tell me a new Dragon Ball movie is coming out, and I'm going to see that shit.
Sure.
Because we're not watching it for the story, we're watching it for the fights. You know what I mean?
It's targeted at my nigga Gohan too, and Piccolo. So
bro,
we need a little something for that in the first place too.
That Cell, you know what I'm saying? Cell arc, bro. That's when the real niggas were made, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. Cell
that's when real niggas were forged. And plus, any real nigga will tell you, bro, it's Vegeta over Goku every day of the fucking week.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's either Vegeta or it's Broly.
I'm current on the manga right now, so that's why I was like, hey.
See, I've been thinking about reading Super, but I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna go insane if I do that shit. Like,
I got that. I mean, like, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying it. It's just, I will say, the Frieza saga is kind of. I enjoyed that because of the brutality versus like everything is more of a tournament or some shit like, oh hey. You gotta stop like this bad wizard or something. I don't like, you know, people like, you know, kneeing niggas' necks and shit like that, or be, you know, playing dirty and shit like that. I fuck with that.
Yes, sir.
Like, you know, oh hey, let Cell be complete so I can test my powers or some shit, and then like, you know, just, you know, I mean, Cell Saga's dope. It's still part of my top tier. I added like 3 seasons, but like I fuck with the Frieza Saga because of like the brutality and like, hey, this dude's, you know, sneaking niggas, or like, you know, him fighting Zarbon, he put his whole ass arm through him and like fucking blast. You didn't really see that shit like in Cell Saga and like, dude, that's why I was like, so each arc to me has like a positive, I guess, wave when it comes to it. So
that's fair. The Frieza Saga was on some other shit though. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I agree. I
that
don't
shit
just fuck with because of brutality. That's it.
No, I'm saying like that, like. Niggas was jumping out the gym dying in that hole left and right, bro. I don't know, bro. Like, everybody was getting smoked. Like, niggas said, Saiyans pulling up with the packs, my boy. With the packs.
Yeah.
But,
But like you said, hey, I got a tattoo of Dragon Ball Z, but I will say the story is ass. I wish Naruto fans could admit.
No, I want to get it.
And it wasn't hitting. That's why I was like, man, it was probably because like it was around that time or some shit. But like I'm just watching it, I'm just like, bro, I don't know.
Everything was different back then. You know what I'm saying? We was probably watching it on YouTube in 3 parts.
Bro,
exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
I'm definitely gonna get a Naruto tattoo, you know what I'm saying? But like, let's keep it a buck. The supporting characters carried the fuck out of Naruto. Naruto is not that goated of an MC in my honest opinion. He talk no jutsu, get that shit out of here, bro. Rasengan, I'm here for it, but that talk no jutsu shit, that's not why I'm watching Naruto, bro. Let's keep it a stack. And so you have all these other characters with wild designs and crazy powers, and they get written into fucking oblivion. So why am I watching this? Now, I love Naruto. I'm gonna get...
Bro, Lee deserves so much more.
Itachi, my nigga fucking Kiba, bro. That's what put... Bro, Kiba was my boy in OG Naruto. Bro, you put me on Ninja Storm 3, nigga. We're throwing them hoes, bro. Kid Kiba, bro.
I'll never forgive that. Even when it was airing, I felt that way. Just because, like, tuning exams come, right? And we see everybody go fucking crazy, bro.
Right.
Like,
bro, the Save Sasuke arc genuinely
Save
peaked.
Sasuke arc is crazy. And I'm like, yo.
That's
what I'm saying.
Bro.
It's like, all right.
Neji.
Everything's about to fucking heat up now. And
then we get to Shippuden and it was like, what the
background.
fuck is this? Bro, this nigga Gaara gets waxed in the first arc of Shippuden. Like,
bro. Gaara was the boy though, too. Fucking Gaara heavy.
But, look, disclaimer though, I say this, we're here to break down walls and be realistic, you know what I'm saying? Explore anime, turn people on to anime, or, you know what I'm saying? Tell them, hey, this might not be for you. Disclaimer though, what I say is not law. I am a very opinionated person, and I think a lot of things. So if I say your favorite anime is bad, you're free to tell me to go fuck myself. It's no smoke to you, okay? I just want to clear that up right now. Don't take it as a personal attack, please. I'm begging you.
Oh yeah.
But there was something else that came out recently that I wanted to talk about as well. But I don't remember.
You live action pulled up a second.
Wait, what?
I mean, we can migrate to that. We can talk about that.
I ain't ready for that. Oh my god. Now go ahead.
That is one of the talking points. Is licensing and Netflix, right? It's like the bullet that I wrote down for it. But licensing in the current state of anime, how are we feeling about it? Because, like, there's some fire collabs and merch. Shout out Jordan Bentley of Hypeland. Shout out Hypeland for really putting on for the culture, right? Turning the merch up to a new level. Shit, you got the anime gear guru jacket on the chair, you know what I'm saying? The merch is going to a new level. Licensing is jumping out the gym, but at the same time, nigga, I'm scared. Nigga, I'm scared. I'm terrified, bro.
Hey, valid.
I want this UU live action to be good so bad, bro. And I feel like in the hands that it's in, it has potential, right? I'm not trying to say anything crazy, but I will say, like, Asian live actions tend to have better quality than American live actions. Let's just keep it a stack. So I'm hopeful. But at the same time, it's a live action, and I'm coming down off the bad fucking trip that was Resident Evil, and I'm scared.
Bro, don't forget Bebop,
bro. I didn't even watch that shit.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Shout out to Jet. I fuck with the Jet. Yeah,
Bebop has some like one-to-one scenes in it. It's just like they just don't hit at all. I don't know what happened. Whoever was in charge of like color grading and like the effects are like, I don't know, they just Netflix has this habit of making every fucking thing campy and like it just had like that light. I don't know. It's like, bro, some shit has a darker vibe to it, and you gotta like stay true to that to like make it hit the same way. If you make everything like can't be like, obviously anime has funny moments and like jokes to break shit up, but if the whole show feels like that, then it like loses the charm. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like, dude, they're doing like the new Full Metal because like the other one to me kind of flopped in my opinion.
Yeah, Full Metal live action.
Here's what I'm gonna say.
Back and it was supposed to be Scar. Like he was like showing little tidbits on the story or some shit. So I was like, okay, so they're gonna remake it.
Full Metal would be.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Look, we see video games get remakes. I watched a video today talking about Knights of the Old Republic remake is slated to drop in 2025. Okay.
I'll wait that long.
Yeah, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? For gold, nigga, I'll wait 10 years. It don't matter to me. But there is absolutely no shame in remaking a fucking anime, bro. There's no shame in it. Absolutely none. It's not an L, it's not a Mar, it's not a bad luck, a black check, none of that shit. We're like, Trigun is getting a fucking CGI remake and it doesn't look terrible. I know a lot of anti-CGI motherfuckers are out here like, oh, it looks bad. To me, it looks fine, bro. I actually started, because I never watched Trigun, so I have been watching that off stream, like.
Yeah, go ahead and get yourself up on that.
And I love that. Vash is a wild ass character, bro. I'm on like episode 9 or 10, I think.
9, 6, just alone too. Like in the anime, I mean, people are hating on the CG, but it's a prequel. It's not like before he was what he is now. So people was like regretting about his hairstyle from just like the little photos we were getting. And I'm like, y'all gotta understand, this is what him before what you guys were used to watching in the first place. So I was like, yeah, I gotta chill on that one. At least give it a shot. Like I ain't playing nothing until it's out. So
all I'm saying is, look, bro. I'm extremely hopeful for Yu because that's like I said, my number 2. You know, I fucking love Yu. Shout out Brago. I doubt he's gonna make it at this point, but he told me his number 1 is Hunter x Hunter. I still think Yu is better than Hunter x Hunter, and I'll die on that hill. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I might have spilled his sauce. I'm sorry. If you see this, bro, it wasn't intentional. We know you're a One Piece goat. But for fuck's sake, please don't fuck up Yu Yu Hakusho, man. I'm begging you. I'm begging y'all. Because, you know, there's another one. Hunter x Hunter best. No, it's not. I'm sorry. I don't care. You can't convince me. Literally, anyone on Team Urameshi is washing anyone from fucking Hunter x Hunter.
Hiatus, though. Hiatus.
Hiatus, yeah.
I mean, we finally getting something now, but like, how many years they can do? Like,
it's been a while. It's been a while, but
it's been a minute.
I don't know. I'm extremely excited for it. I'm not gonna.
I'm not gonna knock it. But
I fucking love Hunter, man.
Yeah.
This look, the One Piece live action, it looks straight.
I don't.
Yeah, I'm saying the designs to me pull me, but you use designs like come on, y'all did not give my man Kubar a pompadour. How hard was that?
Yeah, Kubar's hair is
come on, man. Y'all just basically gave him a swivel.
Bro, like, y'all seen this shit of Clay Thompson?
Hang on, pause for 1 second, cause I gotta address this fucking Goomba ass chatter. Skog. No, I'm not talking about their power. I'm talking about them as a whole, bro. Botan fucking shits on Gon as a character, bro. I don't care. You can't convince me otherwise. I don't.
You got Botan and Gon going head to head.
Bro, I'm saying as a character, bro. I'm sorry. I don't like Gon, bro. And Kurapika, Killua's cool. Killua's cool. Killua's cool. Kurapika is the best character out of their group, bro. I'm sorry.
My guy said Botan.
Bro, if Hunter x Hunter was just about the Phantom Troop, I would be all for it. But Gon as an MC just doesn't do anything for me, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, this is the truth. I've
I
rewatched
gotta
Hunter
wet my
x
skin
Hunter.
on that one.
I've watched Hunter x Hunter 3 times, bro. And each time I soften up more to it, and I'm like, okay, this isn't as bad as I thought. But I still, nigga, Gon's just not that great to me, bro. I don't know.
I mean, no,
like,
the dude is annoying. So in between the two of Killua and him, I fuck with Killua more.
True.
I'm like, Gon, besides you just trying to find your dad, like that's the motive here, right? Is that can we agree on that one? Like, what was the motive of him trying to be a hunter besides like, oh hey,
Yeah, to go look for my dad.
it's
look at
not
my
even
dad.
that. It's just I don't even fucking care about your motivation, nigga. If your motivation is to just try every flavor of pie on earth, it makes no difference to me, bro. It's his character. It's the way he handles situations, the way he develops his power, the way he handles criticism, and like that's why obviously, right, Chimera Ant is like an insane art because Gon is like having to deal with Kite and all this shit, and it's beautiful character growth. But even still, I'm like, bro, I want to punch myself in the fucking head half the time. Like,
I couldn't fuck with Green Arrow.
Greed
People
Island
People were
is
gassing that so hard, but
Greed Island to me could have
Is-
been out of the fucking story. I'm not
Greed
gonna-
Island is
exactly,
Z
exactly.
Island because
Yeah.
that's all I'm saying. Watching that shit is Z Z Z
Like,
Z Z,
the
bro.
fucking the
Yeah.
bomber, like I didn't give a fuck about.
talk about that. Yeah. Why we need
Mi-
that?
What was her name? Mixie,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck her. She was cool. She's cool to see, but like
Who?
honestly,
Yeah.
Greed Island. The fucking chick that Binks. Wait, was it
Binksy?
Binksy? Yeah.
Yeah.
She could have like all that shit could have been
Bisky?
like. Yeah, Bisky. Yeah.
There we
whatever.
go. Here we go. Yeah.
But Greed Island could have been left out of the fucking
Yeah,
story.
she's
But
fucking
fucking. I mean, shit, like you said, Phantom Troop. If it was all about Phantom Troop, I'd still love it as well.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Antarctic was cool. Love seeing Gong fucking snap, but
Okay, so
Phantom Troop by far is the dopest fucking thing.
absolutely.
I agree with Lagoon out on this one.
So Lagoon,
Yeah,
I don't
just
quite
make
agree
it-
because I feel like Phantom Troops
The
Chimera started hard, right? Like we see the like gestation of the Chimera ants, and they're like, "Nigga, we're here to fuck shit up." You know what I'm saying? You got the rabbit, and he's like, "I'm learning, then I'm God," and I'm like, "Yeah, let's go, baby!" Like I'm.
You fucked with them learning Nin and shit like that, like,
Bro, I'm a motherfucking Garu ass nigga, bro. I want to see the villain succeed. It makes this story interesting.
Like the Antarctic took too long.
But
that's what people were saying. Like it took too long.
But when we get to like the palace and shit, hey, if that's mad at you, that's fine, bro. Like I said, these are just opinions. The ending was nuts, bro, and like my favorite Gon scene in the entire show is him sitting there with Neferpito, and he punches the ground and he's like, "Why do I have to wait for you?" And I was like, this is peak. If this nigga acted like this more often, bro,
Oh, yeah.
I'd
Oh,
be
yeah, yeah.
all for it.
Yeah.
But this nigga is just like, haha, like life is great, and I'm like, bro, I know he's a kid, but
I mean,
I guess I just hate children, bro. I don't know,
I guess that's probably what it is.
Like,
Man. I was
Ichigo's
like,
fucking team.
bro.
I mean, he's like 15 and 14, whatever. You know how like they be doing the main characters.
Yeah,
like,
I hate that.
Hot,
bro. I like
hot take. Ichigo is the worst fucking character in Bleach. Nigga is a Gary Sue. Nigga is on par with Kirito. He has zero personality. Nigga is a Gary Sue. He is everything rolled into one. He cannot be defeated, and he is boring as fuck, bro. His personality is, I have to do this. And then you're like, why, Ichigo? For my friends. And like, nigga, you don't have anything else to say, bro? Come on, man. Like, the motivation is through the floor, bro. And
It's shown in. Yeah, I hear it. I hear it though. I hear it. I just.
I'm
that's
sorry.
That's how they base it.
I'm
Wait,
sorry.
you know, who's your favorite captain? Then this helps me deter. Something.
Who's my favorite captain?
Yeah.
No.
I'm about to there. Oh, see, look, you already fucking who then?
I would
Fucking matter
say
then.
Byakuya, but
Oh, see,
like,
that motherfucker's born though.
my-
Wait a minute.
because
Wait a minute.
look, my
No, go
two
ahead, go ahead,
favorite, my two favorite characters in Bleach are one, Kira.
Who?
Kira. Wabiske, raise your head, bro. That is the hardest nigga around, bro. It's not even that his character is hard. It's that nigga has the hardest fucking Zanpakuto in the entire fucking Soul Society, bro. That nigga shit is so gas, bro. Especially with like the Hueco Mundo art, bro. I was like, this nigga jumped out the gym. And then number 2, Ikkaku, bro. Ikkaku is probably my favorite character in the whole show. That nigga is just like, don't tell anybody about this Bankai, and like went wrong. I was like, bro, yes sir. Like,
all right, you right. You go ahead. All right.
So
Yeah.
I don't really fuck with the captains like that. Or
I'm saying.
the clown nigga is kind of based. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I think Kenpachi's probably the hardest fucking captain out there.
Ikkaku is your favorite? See, you know what time it is. And I don't even consider myself like a meathead type of person, you know what I'm saying? I love Shinji, the Vizards, like, that's my number 3. Shinji just, like, pulled up with that big goofy-ass smile, and he was like, I'm finna fold your shit, Aizen. And then he got work, but hey, better than start. Because I remember reading Bleach as it was, like, serialized.
Yeah.
And like Stark, I was like, damn, that nigga's number 1. He gonna be saucy. That nigga got the drip. That nigga got the Glocks. Like, and then he pulled up and he was like, I get waxed in 1 chapter. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I was losing my mind, bro. I was like, this is peak disappointment, bro. Like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Oh boy, that wears a bucket hat.
Oh, Urahara? Goated.
So I was watching this one thing. Apparently, he was supposed to be the main villain in Bleach. And, like,
I would have been sick.
Aizen was like literally supposed to just fucking die, like up there, and failed. But
I would have been
he was
sick.
supposed to be the main villain, and then he got talked. The creator got talked out of it.
Because everybody liked Urahara. They were like, that nigga's goated, bro. Walking around with
but
the hat.
imagine him being liked so much, and then being the main villain. That would have been.
Yeah, but imagine Jar Jar Binks is actually fucking Darth Sidious. Like, nigga,
Who the
I
fuck
don't
was
know.
Jar Jar Binks then?
That's what Jar Jar Binks was supposed to be. The fucking, there's a whole like deep web like conspiracy theory that Jar Jar Binks was supposed to be the main villain. And but honestly, if y'all have seen the George R. Binks meme, like, bro, it's so perfect. Hang on. George R. Binks.
You guys all read Bleach though, all the way through?
No, I did not actually.
Okay. I mean,
The blood rule,
This nigga George R. Binks was ready to kill himself to get away from his son. That's how much he hated him, bro. That's why I think Jar Jar. Bro, Jar Jar Binks should have been. Bro,
side by side of the gun to his head and then him strangling him is great.
Bro, he should have been Darth Sidious because that would have been so fucking cracked. Like, I'm so just evil, not in the sense of like I'm a villainous nigga. I just drive people to the point of pure insanity. I killed my father. Like, bro, that would have been peak cinema, bro.
Not even Jar Jar Binks' father can tolerate him.
Bro, that nigga was just the Kishin curse. If y'all ever watched Soul Eater, bro, how niggas just went insane because of the Kishin, that is that nigga, bro. Jar Jar Binks is just the Kishin curse.
Y'all seen Zatch Bell too?
Bro, I ain't touched it. I just seen the leaks, like, well, not leaks, but like, you know, people posting like them.
Yeah.
So like, I think it's like what 5 chapters out right now.
Yeah, it's only 5 chapters out, but
I gotta jump on it.
It starts.
I've been
with a
rewatching
big
it.
bang.
I've been rewatching it, so yeah, I need to jump on it.
Is he
It's actually better than I remember. It used to be like lower for me.
Word.
While it was airing. Yeah, I didn't like it as much as like at that time, Shonen or not Shonen. Fuck. Bro, give me a second.
Isn't his original name Gash though? 'Cause I think they changed it to Zatch. I thought because of
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. Yeah, I heard
Shaman
about it.
King, I'm sick. Shaman King, I preferred at the time.
Shaman
Okay,
King was
fair.
goated, bro.
Shaman King was dope. Yeah. I read and watched Shaman King.
Yes.
And I like only caught a couple episodes of Zash Bell, but I rewatched it recently and it's actually good.
Every time I go to the
Yeah,
figure
it's always-
shop, I think about grabbing a Yo figure, and I'm just like, man, like
Oh,
I
you said
love
before
Shaman
that.
King.
That then, did you ever get into like Duel Masters or Rave Master or?
Rave Master, yes sir. I do
Okay,
it.
okay.
Bro,
Yeah,
Rave
okay.
See, I'm sorry, we're talking about throwback anime now. We derailed from licensing. Fuck
think I
live
got a
action.
clue somewhere.
Fuck live action. We don't want it. We don't need it, bro. Rave Master was one of the first manga that I was like, this was when before niggas knew about like Manga Fox and shit, like. And I would go to the library and I would read every fucking issue of Rave Master, bro. That was one of my first manga. It was Rave Master. My first manga ever was fucking Parasite. And then it was
Oh,
Samurai
damn, really?
Deeper Kaio. And then Rave
shit.
Master.
Yeah, Forrest, real quick.
Hmm.
Can you turn off the Fall Guy music?
I'm crying.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Rave Master goes crazy.
Say what you will about Fairy Tail, bro, but Rave Master is the reason I watch Fairy Tail, and I love
thanks.
Fairy Tail. It is eternally cemented in my heart. I love it so much. Gildarts is peak. Lagoon, you're smoking crack. Fairy Tail is
Nah, bro. I'm
beautiful,
with
bro.
on this one.
Yeah, Rave Master will
Nah,
go hard.
Rachel's gonna go hard then, because Fairy Tail was repetitive when they did the tournament, another tournament art nigga, another tournament art nigga, and I'm just like,
But look,
yeah.
Araki on Sice is repetitive. But you know what? You know what? I'm gonna give y'all some insight into me, bro. And I told you this before, I think, Bari. This is why I like having repeat characters in my, like, repeat villains in my D&D. Tyranno Joe from motherfucking Beautiful Joe. Was that his name? I think it's Tyranno Joe, isn't it? The dinosaur dude?
Oh, word.
That
I'm
nigga-
sick. What about him?
Would pop up on every fucking level. And I was like, that nigga, like, Big John is cemented in my brain as a villain. And I like repetitive villains, bro. I like seeing villains get their ass whooped and come back and be like, I just leveled up, nigga. And I'm like, let's go. Like I said, I'm a Garu ass nigga, bro. I love villains. I'm all for villains. Except in One Piece. Even in
game
One
for
Piece, I
you.
don't want to see them succeed, but
I need to
uh,
play Shadow of War, fam.
true.
That's like the whole premise. Is
The
like,
revenge
kill 'em
system and
they-
shit,
And
yeah.
they come back
Okay.
a little bit stronger each time.
That's gas, bro. Look, all I'm saying is, I think
alright.
personally that Iraqi and Sice was hard as fucking Fairy Tail, and
Alright.
it made
I'm
me
not gonna knock into it.
brinked. Hold up,
Gotta
bro.
switch the things around.
Yeah, this nigga done turned his cam off and fucked the whole game up, bro. That's crazy.
Oh, I did too. So he just said be right back.
I'm crying.
Okay, respect.
I love that he had his headphones on.
Yeah.
I'm crying. Anyway, what the hell are we talking about? Rave Master. Look, throwbacks. I don't know, bro. Every time I feel like I watch a new anime, I feel like, goddamn, like I'm too old for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in the interview with Ronnie, right? It's like, am I still gonna be like 35 doing this shit? And every time I watch a new anime, especially a shonen, I'm like, damn, I'm too old for this shit. And then I get into the thick of it and I'm like, nah, nigga, this shit is gas. Like Ranking of Kings, but
Oh yeah.
I do feel myself like pulled more and more as I get older and more jaded and hateful and angry at the world and just turning into a red foreman ass fucking person, like, you goddamn potheads. I feel myself pulled more and more from shonen, like from
Like your
shonen
journey.
characters and the tropes and shit.
Your
But-
journey is like, it's not shonen, but like that shit pulled you into.
You said
watched
what?
it, right? To Your Eternity.
So I watched like half of To Your Eternity and then I let it build up and then I forgot to go back to it.
I
But
got you. Okay.
from what I have seen, yes, To Your Eternity slaps. That shit is pain, but I like it. I
Yeah.
think
Oh,
tragedy
yeah,
is
I
a great
watched it.
storytelling device.
It was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But I will say though, Kaiju number 8, I definitely need to get caught up, but from what I read, bro, so I read up to like where the top hat nigga comes back, and I was like,
Oh,
this
yeah.
shit is gas, bro. Like, it's so good, bro. That shit like keeps me motivated, you know what I mean? Like Kaiju number 8, shit, Vinland Saga. I feel like Vinland Saga is more like seinen than it is shonen.
Yeah.
You didn't
Like,
them.
this new season definitely will
I
be.
do like Vinland Saga. I was just joking. I think Vinland Saga dragged ass for like half the show, but it was still good. It had insane fights. The characters are really fucking good. It's just I felt like a lot of it could have been cut out, personally.
True.
But
True.
I don't know. I'm all for like seinen, bro. Feed them to me all day. I feel like One Piece, albeit has shonen tropes, has moved away from shonenism as well into a more like seinen-esque category, especially with the characters like aging up and getting older and shit. Like, I don't know. I like that shit though. I like gritty. That's why. Even my life as the time I got reincarnated as a slime isn't a fucking shonen. To be honest with you, thinking about my top 10, and it's like very few of them are shonen. Tokyo Ghoul is a seinen. I think the only shonen in my top 10 is like Magi, technically, Durarara, and One Piece technically, and everything else is like seinen-esque.
Oh, shit,
Overlord, Berserk.
I hate
fucking-
the ending to Magi.
Yeah, it's supposed to be coming.
Shit. I want the part-time is about to come out soon.
Yeah, where the fuck is that, bro? They said that shit like 6 months ago.
It's actually supposed to come out fucking July.
Well,
21st.
shit, what is it called?
I don't know. I was hyped for Shield when they announced it, but then now that we got it, I'm just like, it's
Yeah.
not hitting like season 1. That's why I was like, man, I'll just let it build up and watch. So
Like I said, I think I watched like the first, like it was with the fucking turtle thing.
yeah,
I was
Well,
like, bro,
yeah.
this shit
isn't
sucks.
The Daily Life of the Immortal King season 2 is like out as well, I think. And
Yeah, I actually really liked that first season.
Yeah, Chinese
did
anime be slapping.
They do.
Daily Life of the Immortal King. Yeah, that was good. The first season, I haven't seen. Is it? You said the second season's out, or
It's out, but it's not on Netflix.
it's on
but-
Funimation?
Yeah, I like frogs. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with frogs, bro. So you know, him.
What about Mushoku Tensei? Have you guys checked in it?
I haven't. That's Jobless Reincarnation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't
I
watched
watched
it.
a bit of it. I think I've got a good way into it, and then I just kind of it felt very lackluster.
I don't know. Like I understand people say it was Ichi as fuck, and I get it, but later down the road, like it gets real. I don't know. I stood by it. So
How far did you watch it all the way through?
all the way through. So like he's pervy as shit at first, with
Yeah.
all that shit, but then like when he starts developing his skills and then traveling to other areas and like growing with like a crew or whatever, I was like, oh shit, this is actually pulling me in now. Like I'm not really too big into Ichi like that, like for for that fan service reason. I mean, I understand it, but yeah, it got cool after like him learning magic and all that, since he's like in a whole different world in the first place.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah, so
I don't have any issues with ecchi, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Like, I'll watch High School DxD. You know what I'm saying?
okay. Yeah.
I'll watch. You know what I'm saying? Peter Grill. Peter Grill is fucking buck wild. If you haven't watched that shit, go watch it. I'll watch fucking Fire Force. You know what I mean? Like, I think
Bro.
one of my favorite mangas is called Nozoki Anna, a peephole, and it's purely romance and ecchi. And it has a fucking insanely good story. And I read it all the way through because the story slaps. I like romance. I like slice of life shit.
Nothing wrong with
And it's
it, yeah.
ecchi. Hey, so fuck you.
Wait. I got a
I'm down
question.
for ecchi. Huh.
I got a question though. So like how the big three with like Bleach, Naruto, One Piece, right?
Yes.
So what this noon gen, I've been asking since you brought up Fire Force, right? Would that be in your new gen for the new three? Because like I've seen people put My Hero like Deku and Tanjiro and then whatever, but then I'm just like, to me it's Fire Force, Black Clover, JJK.
So, mine is a little bit different, but I'm glad you
that's
asked
what I wanted to
this.
hear.
Because the last topic I had was about the big three and their impact on current gen anime, and we'll dial back to like the origin point of my belief on my take. But my take is, I would say Black Clover for sure. I would say My Hero for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's kind of a toss-up between Demon Slayer and fucking JJK for me.
Okay, that's fair. So like, that's what I've been hearing too. Is My Hero and Demon Slayer. But yeah, okay.
Because like, when I think of the big three, I think of longevity. I think of like genre defining. I think of like period defining because that's what they were. And I'm just not 100% sold that anything beyond Black Clover and My Hero has the staying power of what would be like considered the big three. Not that I think JJK or Fire Force or Demon Slayer are bad by any stretch of the imagination. I think they're all fantastic, but I don't know if they have like the same staying power as Black Clover or My Hero. And even Black Clover, like,
What would you say about movies then, since like certain ones have movies out, like JJK in theaters, Demon Slayer, Mugen Train was in theaters. We're getting a Black Clover movie in theaters.
So
My Hero movies. So
I've only seen the second My Hero movie, and Jujutsu Kaisen 0 was the first time I saw an anime movie in theaters. In theaters. So I'm not like super literate on the subject. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I do watch anime movies, but I kind of prefer like standalones. Even like One Piece, I've only seen Stampede. I want to watch the others for sure, but I don't know. I just don't really watch anime movies. I will say the greatest anime movie of all time that I watch every year over and over is the Digimon movie. And if you disagree, I don't give a shit. It's a fucking masterpiece.
You're spitting. Yeah.
It is a true masterpiece, my boy.
Yeah, you're spitting. Yeah.
But I guess I want to ask kind of what your like thoughts on the big three and their impact are, because I was like breaking this down for myself when I was thinking about like talking points for the podcast, obviously. And I was thinking about like, okay, you know, before the big three, we had obviously DBZ and Yu Yu Hakusho. And then a lot of people might not agree with me, but I say Sailor Moon because I think Sailor Moon was very like genre and period defining, right? As much as like niggas want to shit on Sailor Moon or like brush it to the side, it built a fucking era. And I think like, so this is the way I look at anime and like time periods and genres, especially within the big three, is like goddamn, my brain is so rotted. One Piece, DBZ, Yu Yu Hakusho, and Sailor Moon, I define them as like the transformation time period, right? Like that was when transforming was like super hot, and it like set the prerequisite that like if you want your anime to be hot, there's got to be like some pedigree of like transformation and like crazy over the top powers, right? I look at them as the transformation period because people would transform in there and get like these super insane powers, albeit Yu Yu, it really isn't until the end that we see too much transformation, but still the precipice is still the same, right? And then we look at the big three, and it's like One Piece, Naruto, Bleach, and even with the older ones, right, it's still like pushing 200, 300 episodes, tons and tons of chapters, right? They have a lot of staying power. They have longevity. Same with, obviously, the big three that we grew up with. I mean, fucking One Piece is still ongoing. Bleach has like, what, 600 odd chapters, I think. Naruto is about the same. I mean, you're talking about like hundreds and hundreds of episodes, right? But when I look at like their archetype in comparison to like transformation, it's more like the secret inside you is what I call them, because right, obviously we have Gear 5, we have Luffy's hidden fruit, we have the Jinchuriki of Naruto, we have the fact that fucking Ichigo is everything possible in the universe. And don't get me wrong, I love Bleach. I like Bleach better than Naruto, hot take. I just hate Ichigo. But you look at these characters and it's like, they brought like this sealed inside you like power escape. Obviously we didn't know until recently with Luffy, but I like in my head canon that Oda always had this planned from Romance Dawn. So along that precipice, I feel, or precedent, I'm like, okay, this is cool. So we went from like transformations to now there is something residing in you that causes you to like transform or scale up, which is really cool. And then I look at like current gen and I look at it, I call it like the gifters period, where it's like we have Deku who eats hair and is gifted fucking powers. We have Yuji.
Yeah, I'll say. He's already about to say. Yeah.
Eats fingers and is gifted powers. We have, I mean, further in Demon Slayer things happen, to my knowledge.
Yeah. I mean, it's been over. So I'm like, if you ain't read the manga, that's not. I mean, I know a lot of people just want to watch anime and shit, but like, yeah, some shit happens with the manga. So.
True.
Same thing. It's kind of like Denji too with Chainsaw Man.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say Denji gets Pochita and then bada boom, bada bing.
Bada boom.
I mean, even fucking Asta technically, right, is like he gets this grimoire that's like anti-magic and then there's lore to it, and it's like
yeah.
So basically my point is, and my belief is, and then obviously I'd like for you all to expand on yours, but that like the big three, whatever time period you want to associate it with, obviously the big three to me is going to be One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach forever and ever. Then you have the old big three and then the new big three, whatever, however you want to phrase it. But my belief is sort of that it's set the precedent, right? Set the tone for what we deem as like not just good, right? Not just acceptable, but what is good, like what defines a good anime or manga, right? Longevity, right? If it's too short, then how can it tower and tighten over other shit? Fire character. You said what?
I got a little rebuttal on that one, but yeah, keep going.
Oh, I was gonna say fire characters, right? Like the not just the main characters, but the side characters, right? Like the designs have to be jumping out the fucking wazoo. They have to be as likable as or more than the main character. I feel like that's always been a thing, though, right? And then lastly, the story has to hit. But I feel like even though these all are like their own separate-esque like subgenre of anime within their like time periods, I think it's just cyclical of like the same concept, right? Transformation moving to transformation, being from something moving to transformation from the basis, right? Like you are now changed to have power because this has been given to you. I feel like the idea of the big three is always these like this subtle concept of like a person who changes and it slowly like changes over time, and that's how we come to the conclusion of what is the big three. Transformation, and therein the transformation of transformation. How do you transform?
Right. So to me, longevity has to be a degree, because there will be certain series where they dragged on so long just for the sake of production or contracting. Like, that's what I'm saying. I mean, to a degree, but like even with Bleach, right? Like you could tell Tite was done. Around the Quincy arc. So that's why I'm like, longevity to me has to mean like when if you watch Bakuman, right? Like I was explaining earlier, where they made a series where it wasn't long, but the designs were fire. They felt like if it dragged out too long, it would kill the story, versus giving it the closing that it was needed. So to me, with like how they ended Naruto, okay, fine, and like they moved to Boruto. And then just like with Bleach, they ended Bleach how it ended. They did give us like that one shot for the Hell arc. I'm actually pretty interested in that one since it, if they ever continue from that one shot or not. Like you get to see Rukia and Renji's kid and Ichigo and or Hime's kid, whatever. It's kind of like the next gen. I know with Oda, he said if he wants to, once he finished One Piece, I don't think he wants to make a continuation to it. I think he wanted to make like a mech series.
Yeah,
like that.
See, so because I always argue with people about that because they're like, oh, One Piece 2. And I'm like, nigga, what? Like, Oda's already said if he does anything else, it's going to be about mechs. And people are like, no, the story will continue.
No. And then, to me, I'm fine with that one. Like, don't, what can you really continue? Like, oh, right, Luffy has a kid or some shit and you want to, like, basically or someone, like, having the same drive as Luffy. It's just like, no, leave it as is.
Yeah.
But, like...
I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Oda making Gurren Lagann, bro, I'm not mad at.
Yeah. Well, like, I don't know if you guys saw any of Tite's older work, but, like, Zombie Powder was dope. I don't know if you've seen that manga or not. And I know it was, like, I think it only had, like, 4 volumes in manga. But, like, that story to me, like, that was completely left field to how Bleach was. And I'm just, like, I feel like that's probably what he was wanting to push for. It just didn't do good with the folks, I guess, and that he had to, like, end the series from there. But to me, I have a couple of it, and I was like, this is actually gas. It's just people, I guess, wanted something right off the jump where it's like flashy. The designs have to be like straight popping. And I mean, I get that's what I hear what you're saying when it comes to like the designs have to have a part to it. But I'm also the type of nigga that's like, hey, it makes me what's what I'm looking for? Appreciate like where this character is at now further in the series because like in the past they were looking like straight booty or they weren't really like they weren't tight off the jump if that makes sense. Like to me if the main character is off the jump, I'm just like, well damn, like what's next? It's gonna be like some Dragon Ball Z level stuff now when you level up or whatever. I don't mind like regular. You start wanting some like movements and stuff. So like Kaiju number 8 too. Like when you get further into that, like the main character like all he had was transformation, but now like hey he's being trained to like actually fight and shit and like be more than just transformation. And so that's why I fuck with Kaiju number 8 for that reason. Like the main character, he's also like not some little kid too. Like he's like in his 30s. So to me, like, that's breaking barriers for, like, the same shonen, like, 15, 16-year-old main character or whatever. And, that. So, like, that's why I fuck with Kaiju number 8. So, I hear what you're saying when it comes, like, hey, the design has to be fire at the beginning, transformation has to be fire at the beginning.
Well, not necessarily. What I meant more so was, like, not that the designs have to be fire. Let me expand upon that a little bit. What I meant, or in my fucking little weasel brain that doesn't work properly sometimes, I'm thinking like I want the characters to be like versatile, right? I don't want them to look all the same, right? If it's just Dragon Ball where you take the hair off a nigga and they're all the same, then like I don't know, it just feels like it lacks heart to me personally. I do definitely want the designs to be fire, but it doesn't have to be out the gate. I just want versatility, like distinguishable characters.
Like Black Clover, though.
Yeah.
After that, like a little mini time skip, you see he looks quite different.
I mean, even before the time skip, I feel like the characters' designs were fire. Like, was fire, bro. Had a fire ass design.
You're right.
But I do agree with you. Like longevity done the right way.
Yeah,
definitely. Because I feel like Bleach ending with Aizen would have been perfect.
That was fine.
It would have been perfect.
But due to contracts and production, he had to keep it going, and we got what we got. So.
Yeah, but I don't know. I do think though that like if you can finish in a couple of days, I don't know if it can surmount to the big 3. I know that's like a hot take, but because I feel like these are like titans of the industry, like they tower over everything else, not just because they're long, but they're good. They're good as fuck. The story is long because we have a lot of story to tell because the story is fucking good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, no, I agree with you, definitely. Longevity done the right way. But I mean, fuck, even if Bleach had ended with the whole Hueco Mundo, like, Espada and shit, Eisen.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit still would have been long as fuck. Like,
Yeah. Look at all the codes we got too. Like if we're talking
Yeah.
anime, only 2. So yeah. So. And I mean, to me, like that one shot that they just posted, that could have been like a continuation after Wickham, though. To be honest, since like it, I don't know if you read it or not, but like it involves, a visor and an iron car. So I was like, we didn't really need the whole Quincy thing if it could have just been done from that one shot after, like a time skip, and like you see him grown like kid or some shit. That would have been fine, but instead we get him. We get he's a Quincy Hollow Soul Reaper combo. Yeah.
crying. No, I will definitely have to go and read that because.
Yeah, I recommend it. Yeah.
No, I don't know. I feel like the big 3 has always been like a pillar or a concept, you know what I mean? It's a little bit more like intangible than it is tangible. And that's why people sort of gravitate as hard as they do to it. Like most people's favorite anime is going to be one of the big 3. Or if it not their favorite anime, it's going to be in their top 3. I mean, fucking
Top 3, I would say.
I don't know how many anime I've watched at this point. Too much. And One Piece is my number 1. And I don't think that'll ever change.
Goat Piece. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So, hey.
We definitely have to go live for that chapter, though.
You said what?
So we definitely got. I mean, if you got time, we definitely got to go live for that new chapter, though, since I've seen things about it.
You talking about 55 or 54?
55.
55, look.
Like, I already know you probably seen the spoilers for it, right?
I have a little bit. So, I think I told you this the other day, right? That I, like, usually read the spoilers, and then I'll read the raws, and then the scans maybe once or twice, and then the official once or twice. But I didn't do it.
Top for me.
Top for you, AOT?
I'm reading.
I'm reading too. That's what I saw. So, wait, hold on. In chat, do you think Aaron is not a bad guy then, or you think he's a bad guy? I want to get that answer real quick too. Then, like from chat though, but
yeah, definitely from chat because.
Yeah.
And also, are you caught up on the manga? Because
that
heavily dictates my answer.
Oh, okay. Are you talking about the person in chat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because if you're not caught up, I'm not gonna spoil it.
My guy, you with genocide? You with genocide though? That's what.
Okay, hang on, brother. Look, pals, buddies. Aaron is completely and utterly vindicated in everything that he chose to do. And in his position, I wholeheartedly agree with him. I don't care if that makes him the villain. I absolutely think he is just. I think maybe stomping out the rest of the world is a little bit overkill, but I understand the mentality that these people will retaliate if I don't do this. So
yeah, that's true.
It's fair, and I've had this argument with people before. They're like, well, what about the other Eldians who live across the seas? Well,
why are they not the island then?
Yeah,
I mean, well,
I'm not gonna say you're cooning or you're a race trader because you live across the sea. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get to choose where we were born, but you gotta crack a couple eggs to make some omelets, bro. And I think if you're True.
They didn't do nothing. Y'all came over first and like knocking raws and shit, talking about they devils and some shit. So I'm gonna retaliate like, yo, if the whole world don't like me, then shit, I'll just start a whole new world with my aliens and then not have to worry about some shit.
But
even the people that were over there, over the walls, they were fucking literally just as worse off than being inside the fucking walls though.
True.
Well, they were brainwashed that way though. Like, I mean, after you saw Gabby like when she was there, she was like, okay.
Gabby.
I mean, but they were.
I hear it. But she's also like, damn, like, I fucked up basically. Like, we were programmed. Reiner was mentally messed up too from it. He was over there.
Yeah.
And now he's seeing him over there like, damn, like I'm over there killing my own kind because we were programmed to think like, oh, they're all so bad. Like we did all this shit in the past, and that we have to pay for it.
Look, bro, I'm gonna say this because I had this argument and it's like a deep cut. There's levels and layers to it for sure. But fuck Gabby, I hate her. Her character is absolutely trash. And people will argue with me, oh, well, she's like a morally ignited character. No, bro. Gabby is a fucking race traitor, bro. Gabby is you're a fucking Nazi sympathizer. Okay, let me back up. You're not a Nazi sympathizer if you're a Gabby stan, but I'm definitely looking at you like a different type of way. Because I look at Gabby the same way that I look at people of Hispanic origin that will be like, oh, you should just cross the border legally. Like, bro, what?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like, that'd be like me telling you, you know what I'm saying? Like, cops are good people, bro. Like, you should just comply. Like, bro, that's crazy. Gabby is a fucking race traitor by literal definition. Gabby came over to kill her own people, bro. Gabby came over to kill her own people.
An important one though too. Like everyone was speaking about Sasha. Now, I mean, I wish Sasha Fletcher stopped her. Now too, I was like, who stopped her? Or like,
bro. But then she learns, right? She's like, oh, I have been brain rotted and brainwashed, right?
Yeah.
I acted impulsively because this is how I've been programmed. Yeah. And I was like, okay, maybe there's like something good to her after all. And then she turns around and she says, oh, Aaron, you're acting for the good of all of us.
But
right? Maybe not my extended family, but because this just happened to fucking Falco's brother, unnamed, unimportant nigga number one, because I don't even remember his fucking name. Like, I'm sorry.
Maybe there.
but because this happened to him, I'm now going to go on retribution and fuck everything up. Like, she's a character that has development but doesn't fucking learn from it. Like,
she's not the wrong one though, because Zeke was the one that had the power to turn him.
Exactly.
He's trying to because like, oh, he's gonna release the Titans and have them destroy the whole world, and like that's I think what made her stop. You know, wanting to stop Aaron then.
Yeah.
Like, if she was worried about Falco, then you should have just shot Zeke in the fucking face or something to make him not war to turn him into a Titan. That's what she was mainly worried about. But I think she was just mainly worried about the Titans coming out and like her family and like you know, they're over there. So
I mean,
I don't know.
And I'm not trying to be like super political or whatever. I'll save that for when I finally get Hassan on stream and we can talk about shit. But like, to me, Gabby is just a fucking race traitor, bro. She's a character that doesn't develop and she's impulsive and she adds nothing to the fucking story. And like, I'm sorry, I hate her.
Like, I know I'll get flamed for this one, but like, she has no personality besides the fact like, oh, I want to protect Aaron or you know, whatever. I'm just like, man, look. I get you that badass, but like, she has nothing besides that.
That's a fair assessment, honestly.
I'm just saying, but I be getting looks for this, like, you know, you're tweaking. I'm like, I'm not tweaking. Tell me, what else she got in?
I mean, there's literally nothing besides her
cheeks
being a badass.
Cheeks. Wait, where are the cheeks at?
Pull up a photo.
You talking about the skirt? Man, get that bullshit out here, man. Look, nah, that ain't enough to convert me. Just for that one scene out of all the scenes we had.
For what I would show you, I don't know if I can show it on stream, brother.
Okay, you know. You can do that, but just, I don't know, that really hurt me. That's some fan art, though. Fan art, though. Man.
Now pull up, what's the cart type? Pull her.
Peak.
Oh, yeah. Peak. Oh, yeah.
Peak all day. Yeah, but look, I say this to say, somebody told me when I finished Attack on Titan, the deepest truth I ever heard in my life. They said, because I was like, bro, Aaron's that nigga. I was rooting for Aaron, bro. Like, I know I said what I said about villains, but no, I was genuinely rooting for Aaron. I fucking empathized with him. I understood where he was at, bro, because like, if my people have been over here on this island and you're saying we all have to be wiped out for the rest of the world to exist, nigga, then fuck the rest of the world. Period. Full stop, bro.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, fuck them kids. Like, it's the motto, kind of.
I mean, and it's hyper parallels to like slavery and obviously Nazism and shit that people have experienced in the real world. So I understand that as a person that has been oppressed, right? As a person that experiences oppression through systematic implementations that have been in place since before I was born. However, the thing that somebody said to me was, whatever made you think that Aaron stopped being a bitch? And I said, damn nigga, you spitting. That's the hardest truth I ever heard in my life. This nigga Aaron bamboozled me into thinking he was that nigga when he was just a crybaby bitch all along. And I was like, that's why. Now I'm not mad. Now I don't think that the ending sucked as bad. But I was team Aaron until that last chapter, and then I was like, my nigga, what the fuck are you doing? Like, come on, bro, get it together.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. I heard that they might change it in the anime. So we'll
Bro,
see.
That's what they said, but
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't even know how they could realistically.
what would they change it to though? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
if they change it in any sort of way, then they'd have to continue with this fucking, you know.
Nigga, Aaron, you smell like piss, bro. You fumbled the bag, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
That was some weak shit to go.
Like, I ain't gonna lie,
Wrap
I'm just
up
trying
on-
to copy my boy Lelouch. That's all. That's all.
On God, bro. On God, bro. Spit. Oh, Walmart Lelouch ass nigga. Yeah, I was so mad too, bro, because that nigga pulled up, threw the jacket on, you know what I'm saying? He had the muscles and the long hair. I was like, God, let's go, King. And then he was like, I was like, bro, what the fuck? Nigga was crying and shit. I was like, bruh. And then go turn around and say the hardest shit in existence, right? Nigga, I made my mom get eaten, right? I made this happen. I set this shit up, right? Because I knew how destiny had to play out. And I was like, this nigga's committed, bro. Like, that's some true villainy, like true, not even just like villainy. That's like true goals, like goal oriented, right? Like this nigga had a goal and he threw everything in the fucking trash to achieve it. And then at the end, when nigga was about to cross the finish line, and he said, actually, you'll go ahead of me, boss. Like, bro, what? No shot. No shot. Aaron would have had to catch the fade from me, bro. Step outside and get the ones. Look, I am not a supporter of genocide. Let's get that out right now, okay?
That's what I was trying to get from chat. Like, so
I am not a supporter of genocide,
but you hear it though, or you see why.
But if I was Aaron Yeager, niggas would have got stomped out. That's tough, King. That's tough.
Someone's got to do it. That's the thing.
Yeah, exactly,
so
bro.
It was him that put him on him to do it. I mean, it beats like Zeke playing. Zeke was just like, I'll just wither us away. And
Bro,
like,
that's what I'm
Zeke's
saying.
fan was the biggest bitch made.
That's
too.
what I'm saying.
Well,
I was-
just
Yeah,
stop.
yeah.
Let us not reproduce anymore. Like,
Bro.
nigga, what?
I was texting
good for existing.
this girl, Taz, y'all know her, and I was sick too because she was like, why is Thriller Bark so good? And I was like, God damn, I will marry you right now. Like, I love you. But she was like, I texted her, I was on my way back from San Antonio, and she's like, I was like, what are you doing? She's like, watching AOT, but I'm confused. And I was like, why? What's up? And she's like, is Aaron crazy and Zeke's the good guy? And I was like, fuck no. Zeke's a little bitch, bro. Like, what do you mean, bro? Bro, if Zeke had come to me with that plan, I would have slapped the fucking skin off of his face. Like, bro, what? You want to literally have our people go extinct? Like, that's insane, my boy. Life would have been better if I was never born. Like, get it together, bro. Tighten up.
Right. I don't know. I just want to blame maybe where he was over at, but I mean the fact that he even snitched on his parents. I'm like, his dad was tweaking kind of a little bit.
I mean, yeah, his dad was fucked for like pushing him to like be a child soldier, but at the same time, like, I understand, you know what I mean? If we're in Nazi Germany in a fucking camp, you know what I'm saying? And my son is the only hope for us to get out. Little nigga, it's time to get suited and booted, bro. Like,
I mean, he didn't
I'm
really
sorry. What
experience,
else am I?
he didn't experience what his dad. Like his dad like lost his sister from like.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, so I mean, like I understand where Zeke was coming from. Like not Zeke, but Grisha being so pushy. Like, hey, you don't know because we've kept you pretty well. Like you don't have a sibling that you had to lose because of them and shit like that. Like this is the drive forward.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I didn't know this nigga was out here like Fredo and Nick Riz just snitching, bro. Big ass op, bro. How is that your fucking nigga? I'm opping on my own parents, bro. What?
Yeah.
Zeke would have had to see fade from me. Yeah, you fucking right, bro. I'm an A&P writer for life. No dick eating though. Pause. But fuck that nigga Fredo, bro. Anyway, moving on. That's just me. Look, the rest of them had nothing to do with it. This is just me saying this because I'm a writer. Tell Kai Cenat to stop leaving me on fucking scene on IG too. But anyway. Yeah, bro, Zeke would have had to see me, bro. That's crazy. Bro, cause didn't they when they busted him too, when they busted Grisha, wasn't like Zeke standing there in the doorway like that it's him, like that, bro. I would have charged that little nigga. Oh my god. I don't advocate child abuse either. Let's clear that up. But that nigga would have had to see me, bro.
Like his mom and him changed. Like they were about to, he didn't change luckily, but they were about to just be some mindless Titans because of that. But I don't know.
Nah, bro. You're not my son anymore, bro. Like,
You going the disowning route?
Bro, that nigga snitched on him.
And now,
got that nigga locked up, bro.
Yeah.
Basically would have got that nigga killed, bro. Yes, I'm disowning him. The fuck wrong with you, man? Like, huh?
Yeah,
Not,
bitch, man.
bro. The shiestiest shit, bro, for no reason. That's the thing, bro. It would have been different, you know what I'm saying? If they were in there, like, just being awful parents or some shit. Them niggas were just thugging it, bro. They're like, Zeke, you're our only hope. You're the one true king, you know what I'm saying? They were building this nigga up. They were boosting his head to infinity, and he said, fuck that, I'm gonna go snitch. Like, bro, what? No shot, bro. Zero chance, bro.
Yeah.
Zero chance. It would have been me. I would have been like, let's get it craculating, pops. Like, fuck you mean?
Honestly, I can imagine you as a badass little kid or some shit like that.
Absolutely.
100%.
I would die for the set without question, bro. Without question. But anyway, I forgot what the fuck we were talking about.
Yeah. Scog said one thing about AOT and we just went on.
Yeah.
Look, do I think AOT is in the current big three? No. I don't even think it has the potential to be, honestly. I think AOT stands alone in its own.
And it's its own category.
Yeah, it's a masterpiece for sure, but I think Big Three, I think Black Clover, and I think My Hero, and I think My Hero is like numero uno in that category, in that spot. I'm not 100% on the third one.
I think wait and see plays out between Jiu-Jitsu and Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
I think that's the main one. You really can't think of anything else.
But I mean, nothing ever in life is gonna top motherfucking One Piece, bro. And that to me is just so crazy. Like,
Well, you got the ones that don't watch it though. That's gonna beg to differ.
yeah, but I mean, for like somebody that has, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm really trying not to go down a One Piece rabbit hole tangent, but like, to me, to have something that's so clearly vindicated from the rest is like number one. That like nothing comes close is insane, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I feel that way about anything else in life.
I don't know. That's crazy.
That's great. I mean, I know a lot of people that during COVID gave it a shot then because it's like, hey, motherfuckers, it's just like, hey, we stuck inside anyway.
Yeah.
Might as well just give it a shot. So,
bro, I've talked to like so many people and like pestered them. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga was knocking on the door like, hold up. Can I tell you about my Lord and Savior, Ejiro Oda? Like, you know what I'm saying? And niggas are like, bro, fuck off. And then one day, you know what I'm saying? Niggas cracked open the good book.
Yeah.
And then they were like, yo, and in a year, everybody was caught up. And this happened to like 5 different people. So I'm like, obviously, the shit is gas. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And it's like people that are like One Piece haters, like now converted to the will of Ejiro Oda.
They saying it's too long, and I'm like, bro, enjoy the journey. I don't know why you want to rush it.
Fuck you mean it's too long, bro? We got 3 years. God damn, it's not long enough, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey, look, all I know is we smoking on that green bull pack, my nigga.
Fuck GB. But I mean, we'll get into that at a different time. But I just like, I knew he was gonna be some ass. Everyone was overhyping his ass after we had that break. But I'm gonna say that for a different live for that one.
Okay, I feel like this is an easy question that everybody can answer, even if you're not caught up. Where are you ranking the admirals, bro?
I can. Wait, I'm talking like new gen with it, or like old, or what?
Whatever you know.
My guy took an L, so sadly I'm biased because I would say Kuzan for sure. Kizaru is powerful too, though. But these new admirals to me are low tier. To me, if you're gonna lose, I'm just saying. Look, give me Fujitora is dope, but he's not like. If I had a pin against somebody, nah, I'm sorry. How are you gonna let Zoro and Law stop you? Or not stop you, but just Zoro, really?
Yeah.
What you mean by that, my boy?
You know what I'm talking about.
Bro, that nigga was scrapping with Sabo for a good minute. Hold up.
They lost. No, come on. That don't. Nah, bro. They had in Mary Jo's. They have the winning advantage. How you lose? And it was from 4 people infiltrating, trying to get someone out.
Well, wasn't Bello Betty with them? No, she wasn't.
No.
It was the nigga who can tunnel.
Yeah.
It was Sabo. It was the nigga with the what? He had like crows or something, right?
That's
Am I
it.
tripping?
That's it, though. That is it. How you
Bro,
lose?
because Sabo is one of the fucking like. I'd say Sabo is top 3 hockey users in the world. Period. Full stop.
Enough to stop an animal though, like that.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
sorry, bro. Because people were even saying like, "Yo, Whitebeard was playing with Akainu and Kiji and them," and I'm just like, "No, they weren't." There's pages to show they weren't being played with.
Wait.
I'm just saying, don't give him a low diff. Now, low diff to me is like Green Bull, the fact that he has to, he's struggling fighting Akaza when Kaido washed them easily. So the fact that you came to Wano saying, "Oh, when they get Gear 5 Luffy or Kainu," I'm like, okay, so you was talking a lot ahead already, and now you struggling to fight in Cat Viper and Dog Storm and like Yamato, and you was getting in Momo that can't fully control his abilities yet. You struggling? And like people were gassing him because he was fighting handicapped Queen and King. They weren't fully healed yet. So to me, now he's low since he's in the Kainu simp to me as well.
Yeah, no. I mean, fuck GB with the sick dick,
he's
bro.
low, but to me, it's still like the original 3 will still be like top tier to me as well. The fact that
I had to clarify because I thought you were saying like it doesn't make sense that Sabo was able to walk out, and I was like, you think the white boy, white beard?
It makes sense, but it shouldn't have been as easy though. To me, like I feel
I don't think it was easy.
They should have some casualties. I mean, besides what we had. See, I don't want to go too far about 154 to like maybe we do like One Piece live or whatnot. But like to me, the OG 3 are still top tier. Fujitora come up 4th, and Green Bull's what 5th for me. Like that's all I can think of because Akainu went up to single level. So, or Fleet Admiral. So, I don't know. It's like between the two though, Akainu technically is one or top because
I mean, just rate them however you like them. It's not necessarily attributed to power.
I mean, to me, Kuzan won. That's just. I mean, I might be biased, but the fact that like his ability to me makes more sense than Green Bull's when he said that, hey, my fruit is on the levels of the sea, but I'm like, this dude can walk on the sea, bike on the sea. I mean, when Whitebeard did the Quake fruit and like made the ocean pop up, this dude froze the ocean so that way it wouldn't do as much damage as it could have done.
Kuzan.
Honestly, that's like, that ability to me is like useful, and then Kizaru being like faster than the speed of light, but then like that's tested with Niji's speed, so I've seen like something about that one, but I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying Fujitora is washed, but the fact that Zoro kind of handled him, not handled, but like it was like draw-ish, and like Zoro's only
Can y'all hear this?
second.
Yeah.
What's up?
Can you
Barking?
hear?
Yeah, I hear that.
Look,
Oh, I hear the ringing.
Kuzan walked in and said,
Hey, I walk around like that nigga. Finger on the trigger. If a nigga wants some
Let me
smoke,
tell
I
you
let
this.
this chopper
Let me tell you
eat it.
this. Let me tell you this. He literally, if he was still at Admiral, right, and if he went to Wano, just as Green Bull has done, it wouldn't be as bad as like how he's getting handled. To me, I feel like.
Word.
That's just all I'm saying. I'm gonna leave it at that. That's it.
Drip King. No.
Who's the nigga that fought a Whitebeard?
Akainu?
Akainu? Lava?
Yeah. I thought that was pretty dope. I don't know.
Yeah, he up there. He up there to me. He's grimy as fuck too. I mean, hey,
he's
look,
pretty
man,
savage.
Look.
It's
I've seen that man wasting
when I want to win.
everybody.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it sucks, but I mean, I respect it. Like, I'm gonna have to do what I need to do, and I mean, I'll turn your own sons against you or some shit, say some shit to make them think you the bad nigga. Whatever to make to weaken your ass, so I can, shit. Hey, I respect it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, and then to me, when Kuzan and him had their fight on Punk Hazard, and like you can clearly see, like, I was still affected from their fight. On top of him being, I guess, the winner since he's Fleet Admiral, because it ain't Kuzan. I mean, unless he walked away because he's with Blackbeard right now.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
So, me personally, I'm basing them off of like how much I like them, their powers and drip.
okay.
For me, number one, Kizaru. That's my
Okay.
motherfucking boy, bro. Borsalino Kizaru. Ah, face ass, bro. That nigga is off the bean at all times. But I think if I could have anybody's fruit, it would be Kizaru's. Hands down. I love Kizaru. That nigga is saucy. That nigga is strong. Then obviously Kuzan. I think Kuzan is that nigga. Then,
Yeah.
but realistically, right? If we're talking power, Kuzan's above everybody. I mean, not Kuzan. Akainu, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
facts. Fuck Akainu though. Then my boy Fujitora coming in at number 3. And I say Green Bull. Well, Green Bull and fucking Akainu are pretty much tied because that nigga wanna
that's
suck.
why.
He wanna suck him off and shit. Which nothing wrong with that. But that nigga's a fucking simp, bro. I don't care. Like Green Bull really disappointed me. Nigga pulled up with the swag, right? Shirt off, tattooed, black blade. He was like, I'm here to fuck y'all up. I was like, damn, go crazy, bro. And then he was like, actually, I want to fucking suck Akainu's dick. And I was like, damn, bro. This what you doing?
Yeah.
Trying to have this nigga call you good boy? Like, okay, I guess, bro.
Yeah.
I guess, bro. That's what you want.
Shout out to Nemesis Cause.
Nemesis Costs. Like, do better, King. I don't know, bro. Like, of all the people that you could be like, the Goro say will like hype me up or something, but you're like, Akaina's gonna be so proud. Like, fuck. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, that to me, it's specifically because of how despicable Akainu is. Because he's like, absolute justice. Like, But really, you're a fucking sock puppet for the Gorosei, my boy. Like,
Oh, yeah,
you don't,
absolutely.
you're not actually attributing any justice because you're carrying out somebody else's will. So how can you realistically say that you are justice? And then
Right.
I don't know, bro. Like that just was a huge turnoff to me for Green Bull. He's like,
Oh yeah, yeah. We didn't know.
simp.
So, yeah, and then like what I'm seeing about these, I saw one leak, and that's why I was like, yo, okay, confirmed. You're not as based as everyone was like trying to hype you up for after the break, for the month break.
Nah,
Like,
bro.
all the fan art and like, oh, you look like his design's sick, yada yada yada. Okay, great, but his philosophy and like how he thinks is wrong. On top of like this leak that I saw, I'm just like, it's just confirmed that this should be like, you should have watched. If you're so broken, the Akaza shouldn't have been, I guess, a struggle if Kaido watched them and you're trying to fight Luffy, who's like emperor now, on top of also going through like Kid and Law that are like on the same bounty level as him. Like you're not that guy apparently.
See, I'm really hoping though that Green Bull just shits on everybody, just fucking dog walks them, and walks into the festival, and Luffy just like.
Nope. No. You know what I'm saying? Just wait. That's all I gotta say. Just wait, because I already got exposed to one thing. I was like, damn, no warning, but okay, at least this confirmed what I thought.
Hang on, I'm gonna mute the stream real quick.
So, but yeah.
Woo! Perfect timing with the unmute. I'm sick. Nah, I mean, I feel like he's still gonna get up and just like walk it off. You know what I'm saying? It's just not because I'm like rooting for him, but because I just want to see Luffy beat the fucking brakes off him. Like,
Yeah. No.
actually, I feel like it's gonna go to Zoro because he gotta get that black blade, baby. But yeah, did y'all have any other things that you wanted to talk about? Chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Let's fill the time before Jihatsu gets back and then go ahead and wrap up. 'Cause it's like already 10 something.
Yeah, nah, I feel like we hit on a lot of what's going on right now. I've been rewatching a lot of classic shit recently, to be honest.
Like
Going
what?
back, like Shampoo.
Shampoo, goated.
Bebop. I don't know. The fucking live actions have made me like kind of go back and start everything. I actually opened up like there's an abridged version of One Piece on YouTube that supposedly skips like filler, but started up UU, started up.
There's like not that much filler in One Piece though. It's like 1/10 of what is actually animated is filler. It's nutty. But yeah. No, bro. I don't know. I wish. Huh?
Do we know the release of fucking Invincible season 2?
I don't.
That's gonna be crazy for people.
Yeah.
That's gonna be insane.
There's a lot of shit coming up in Invincible that I feel like is gonna make Twitter erupt into a debate.
Bro,
Oh,
I almost
yeah.
got all the fucking what are they called? The big ass books of fucking Invincible, yeah.
The compendiums.
Yeah, I almost fucking bought those when we were in Houston.
The
Bro, I read
first
it.
quarter of
I read it.
2023.
Yeah, so you know what the next season is probably most likely gonna be then.
Oh yeah. No doubt.
Potentially out by the first quarter of 2023. That's too fucking long, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So I had to read it. I was like,
What do we think of live action Yu? We already went over that, my boy. We don't want it. We don't need it. I'm praying that it's good, but we don't want it or need it. Fuck that shit.
I can just hope it's good, but just alone with the designs from the characters, that already made me like, nah, I don't know.
Have y'all seen anything about the live action One Piece though? 'Cause I
Yeah,
saw,
yeah,
like,
Yeah, we've
different,
seen a little bit. Yeah.
different shits, and it seems like they're putting a lot into it.
Yeah, they're definitely putting a lot into it, and apparently Oda's overseeing it, so I'm very hopeful, but at the
We'll
same
see.
time, we've seen Netflix's track record for live actions.
Hey,
It's
the
not
Bleach one
great.
was cool to me. The Bleach one was fine with me. I had no problem with the Bleach one.
Hey,
Live
the best live action, in my opinion, is Alice in Borderland.
Okay.
That shit is fucking
I think that one's
peak. Huh? What'd you say, Addison?
I said that
Addison?
one's doable.
Oh, I thought you said that one is stupid. I was like, damn, y'all.
No,
Smack cam!
no, that one's doable, but I don't know, man. I hope they don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
No, yeah, praying they don't. Where's Alice in Borderland Season 2? Invincible Season 2 needs to happen like yesterday, bro. I am tired of waiting. I'm exhausted.
Yeah,
Man.
that's why I was like, I'm just gonna read it. That's what happened. Cause I was like, I saw that date, and I was like, I ain't waiting that long. So just, yeah.
They fumbling, bro, and I'm not here for it. But, well, I don't know. I think that's I think we're good, man. Honestly.
Yeah, we covered a lot.
Yeah.
About 2 hours worth of 2 hours or so.
Hell yeah. I ain't mad at it. Well, gentlemen and viewers, thank you. I appreciate you all for coming and hanging out. We had a fun time, and definitely got to do this again pretty soon, in a couple weeks or so.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, we will catch you all later, and just remember,
Bro, that scared the fuck
Ay,
out of me.
ay, I walk
That shit was
around
so
like
loud.
that nigga. Finger on the trigger. If a nigga wants some smoke, I let the chopper eat his liver. I can't wait.